live. And I need to reorganize my... Look, I have left my chats, because all of my chats are in the wrong place.
Oh, yay. That's always fun.
Yeah, right. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, the cookies menu. I'm like, right, let's fix the Cali chat, because that's not quite in the right place. And I open it up, and it's just this pop-out menu that is 80% purple going, hi, we heard you like this shit. Oh yeah, I can't do counting in this. Hello, Rue. I can't do counts for this one because of the fucking knobbery that is how the game works. Also, you know what's really weird is I haven't played this game on, like, a TV at all. So this is, like, really, really big screen, and I'm using my fun controller instead, and it's all really strange. Can we hear the game okay?
Count how many times you picnic.
Yeah, that's true. Could do that, right.
If you are intent on doing a count.
That's not the map! Did it again! Bicycles are. Where's the nearest fucking Pokebank? Pokebank? Yeah, sure, Pokebank. Okay, fuck it, it's actually faster to just drive at that point, like, there's really no difference. Road trip it is, folks.
Yeah, road trip.
Oh, we are boosting.
Also, good for being alive, Rue.
Yeah, being alive is recommended. I hope you enjoyed your not having to deal with poetry today. Healing.
Okay. So, I've already set this up. So I'm already at stage 3, which is the picnic stage, so...
I probably should have set this up pre-stream, but I just kind of didn't. I made the decision that I was gonna do... Fair enough. I made the decision that I was gonna do Swablu and then turn the game off. Oh, I just accidentally ran into a Rookity. Excellent. Rest in peace.
Alley over here being terminal shiny.
Shush.
Callie's actually, like, being cooked and shit. Yeah, I hope all my audio balance is good, because I changed some of the audio balances for the Elgato capture stuff, and then have not touched any of the capture stuff going down with... Hey, there's a TM here, with the Discord stuff, so it might be fucked. Which isn't unusual, really, with my streams. The scuffles is part of the appeal, I think, at this point. Ooh. I'm finding stuff. This is fun. Finding little things that I've not seen before. It's great. Where the hell is this Swablu? Jesus fuck. There's a Swablu outbreak somewhere. Maybe.
If it ends up being in a cliff, I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, same. Well, it is on a cliff, at the very least. Hey, I got a play rough again. And also a skip bloom jump scare. Nice. Nope. And I just ran into a Litleo that I didn't even see, because I'm pretty sure that thing hadn't fucking spawned when I hit it.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Like, I'm pretty sure that I hit it, and then it spawned in.
Lovely.
Yeah, this Swablu is on the top of the cliff. Because where it is, you know the Area 0 crater?
Mm-hmm.
It's on the edge of that crater.
Oh, those are fucked. I had a ghastly outbreak up there at one point, and it was just like, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. Fuck this.
Well, the Swablu don't seem... I'm stuck on the edge of the cliff. Excellent. The Swablu don't seem terrible. There's 3 here. Plus... 1 more up here. Hi, Skiddo. Oh, there's now, like, 6 down here. Okay, cool. Congratulations, Bax. You get to kill things. Bax does not know how to kill things. Excellent.
Rip.
Go on, baby. I know you can do it. She walks so slowly. I should really swap something else to the front slot. She's so...
What's your Vax?
Baxcalibur.
Baxcalibur. Oh, yes.
That's her, yeah. She is very slow. She do waddle. It's great.
Alright. He's giving me so much grief, and I don't know why.
Rest in peace, Kara. Oh, hello, Swablu. You spawned behind me. Shit. That is not the direction of the Swablu. That is the direction.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a mood. I feel that. But yeah, I wake up and it's just like, oh, okay, time to zombie.
Yes.
Actually,
zombie.
To be fair, I'm not too bad when I can't see into the cliff, I'm realizing, so that's a bit sad. Oh, good, that one had actually spawned into... Yeah, that one has spawned into a cliff. And the reason I know that is because Bax just tried to fucking punch through it and punched it. But I'm currently, like, leaning against the cliff and I can't clip the camera into it.
Oh, that sucks.
Because it's the... I think it's because it's the Area 0 cliff, so it's quite, like, a big cliff.
Yeah.
In cliff sense, so it's like, it doesn't quite...
Well, there's a certain thing where if it doesn't, like, if it leans too far, like the cliff itself, if it's got too sharp of an angle.
Yeah, that might
You
be it as
can't
well, because
clip
it is
into it.
it is the area's 0 cliff. Do you want to kill that thing? Thank you. It is the area 0 cliff, which doesn't help matters. I just nearly went to fucking barrel roll off the edge, like I normally would. What are you doing? Oh, you're fighting a Skiddo. Get over it. I was like, why are you not coming here to do fight? It's like, yeah, it's punching a Skiddo. Give it a minute. But yeah, I just went to go like flip off a cliff like I would in PLA, and it's like, no, that button would have opened the map.
Excellent.
That's actually one of the worst things about this game, is the PLA muscle memory that I have. At least partly because if I play PLA now, what tends to end up happening is, like, I want to touch the Pokemon in order to get into fights with them and stuff. Except if I do that, I just fucking die. Because Pokemon
you
just do
take
damage. Yeah, so it's just like, oh, whoops. That doesn't
Remember
work.
when Pokemon PLA was a fucking new game comparatively?
Yeah, that was...
It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, that was a year ago, guys.
Yeah.
PLA came out
Remember when
last
we were
year.
anticipating it coming out?
Yeah, at about this point last year, I think I was actually streaming it, like,
PLA.
as much as I fucking... Like, it was the unhinged, like, I'm basically streaming this 3 times a week if I can sort of stream, and it was great.
Yeah.
Also, in other words, or rather, in the words of Pix, fuck you, Cliff. She's flipping it off.
Nice.
Boo. That game was... That is a tiny Rockruff. Oh my lord Jesus. That's a graphical glitch. There's no way you're that small.
No, they actually have, like, really little ones.
This one's a bean. I'm keeping you. Get in the ball. I love you. That was not my quick pulse.
Today
That's
on Microscope.
Yeah, I know, right? He's
Microscope.
tiny. Tiny baby. Get in. One thing I do have to...
Suppresses 3 different jokes.
I will not be suppressed.
Anyway, one thing that really does annoy me about this game, though, is there is a distinct lack of, like, being... Oh, hey, Crit Capture. Being able to move to get away from Pokemon after you get out of battle. So, like, there's no stagger
Yeah.
time, and it's especially bad with, like, Tauros and shit, because Tauros is such a fucking chaos
Ugh.
gremlin.
Taurus is a bitch.
Fuck Tauros.
I hate
Taurus is-
them so much because, like, I want
This way,
a
Bax.
shiny of them because I kind of want a shiny. I want a shiny Pokedex, right?
Yeah. Oh god, you're going for a living deck? Oh, well, not a
No,
li-
not a
regional
living
dex.
dex.
Okay, just a regional,
Regional
dex.
dex.
Sane person
Just
it
a
is.
regional Dex.
Sane person
I'm not
it is.
that insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might go for a living Dex eventually.
God help you. It's me.
Might.
I'll help you.
Will you actually?
Why not? I've got nothing better to do in my life at this point.
This is why we're friends.
Yeah, we do
You
stupid
people
shit
have
together.
lives?
I'm so...
No.
I have
You
something.
guys are
in
getting
mind.
paid?
Yeah. That was the sort of energy that that comment had, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
No, don't punch the Mudbray. Swablu. Swablu. Swab. Are you okay, buddy? No? Okay, fine. Retargeting it is. Punch the Swablu. Why
Wait,
are
where
they
the
so
fuck am I?
small? Why are they all tiny? I love them. They're all tiny. The Rockruff are bitty. No, don't kill them. Go
Kill
the-
the rock ruff.
No.
Kill the rock ruff.
Not the Rockruff, they're small. Also, yeah, if any of these Swablu spawn in the walls, I absolutely cannot fucking get them. Because, yeah, the angle just doesn't work, so if it spawns in the wall and, like, refuses to, be targeted by, Furia, I can't fucking see it.
Yeah.
Screwed. You're in the floor. Oh, no, you're not. You're just very low to the ground. What are you doing? Oh, Skiddo. Ah! Fell off a cliff. It's good to know that some things haven't changed from PLA. I just fall off a fucking cliff again.
Marvelous.
Nobody should let me near free roam games, man. All I do
Dude,
is
free roam
just
games are great.
yeah, all I do is end up falling off cliffs, though.
You have no idea how happy I am with this game.
It's-
Like, I know everybody's like, "Meh, it's got so many glitches."
It's like, yeah, I do, but it's good.
Yeah.
Hello? I need some fucking Swablu to spawn. That would be... That Mudbray is trying to climb the cliff like a Skyrim horse. He's just walking up there. I'm not entirely sure he's not partly...
Ow.
He's not, he's just fucking floating. Okay. Hi, welcome to Skyrim.
My knee-jerk reaction was, at least it's not a recently released game, though.
I mean, it is.
I'm leaving that joke at that.
Yeah. Congratulations on killing the Fliddle. I'd like to get off this cliff. Thank you. This cliff has the great problem of being very fall-offable. Bax, can you pay attention? Thank you. It's very
Is there
fall-off.
even enough room for you to picnic up there?
Yeah. Okay, we are starting to go down. That's stage 1, yeah? I want to hit, like, stage 2, which is the, like, lower.
No, stage 3.
Stage 3? Really?
Yeah.
I was going to stage 2 before, because that's what was recommended in the guide that I looked up. Was that
Oh,
you go
was
to...
it really?
Yeah, you go to stage 2, which is about... Because it's about 30 kills per stage. So, like, the stage changes at 30 kills. So you go to stage 2, which is about 60 kills, which is where the odds hit max.
Oh, I just go to stage 3.
Yeah.
There's reasons. Because there's fewer, I think.
Yeah, because that was actually part of the reason I think that it says you go to stage 2, because there's still a decent number of the spot. Oh, you got distracted by a rookity. I was like, why are you fucking off? What are you doing? And it's like, oh, there's a rookity over there. But yeah, it's like, there's still, like, quite a lot of spawning per round. So you've got slightly higher odds in that sense, but you've still got the max, but the max odds stop at stage 2. But I'd have to Google that to check, and I can't be bothered with that right now, so...
Okay, well, I'm just an idiot then.
Incorrect.
Hey, you were saying.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be taking co-steering. To be fair, I don't do, like, climbing things very often. Bax is really good at looking like she's been distracted by butterflies up until the point where she target locks. It's like, literally, it's like watching Godzilla do something. It's like, ah, yes, I'm going to go this direction. Oh, a thing. There we go. The problem. I love her.
That's great.
I love her so much. She's my baby dinosaur. I can't wait to start competitive breeding her. Because I'm gonna get a comp bred fucking Excalibur at some point. It's gonna be insane. Well, it's not gonna be comp bred because I'm not using Glaive Rush. Like, fuck that move. It's so stupid. Because the thing that I'm doing is, I'm doing raid competitive building again. Like I used to do raid competitive building for Sword and Shield. So, yeah, I'm just doing one of these so I can use it in my in the raid events and stuff maybe. And I'm gonna do some Clodsire as well at some point as soon as I can figure out what set I want to build for that. Because Clodsire is kind of a support Pokemon, but I use it as a beat the shit out of things Pokemon, which it is not supposed to do. It does not have the attack stat for that. Speaking of, do you want a Jolly Bax set that you can maybe use in raids?
I have no idea what I would do with it. Like, I don't know how to competitive anything.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, that's what you were gonna show me how to do.
Yeah, I was gonna show you how to do showdown setups. Let me start the picnicking phase, and then I can open something up and open a display capture, and I can show you showdown. Or I can show you.
Or we could just wait until after. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, we could do that too, but I could also just do it on stream, because who cares? And I could also make any possible, like, people who pay attention to competitive properly, like, just cry, which is always a bonus, because I don't do it properly. There's competitive building, and then there's what I do, which is meme teams, but, like, serious. Can you stop fucking fighting the Fliddle? Thank you. It seems to think that the Fliddle is the outbreak, given how many keep fucking spawning. This is hilarious.
So, question, shit, I had a question, now it's gone.
If you want, I can tell you about my stupid meme fucking Charizard from DX and
Oh,
Y.
right. How the fuck do you use bottle caps?
So there is a guy in the ghost type town that you get your Pokemon to level 100. You have to be level 100 to do Hyper Train. And there is a guy with a bear tick, or possibly an Ursaring. I can't remember, I just remember it's a bear, who's in the ghost type town, who you can talk to him and do a thing called Hyper Train. And essentially, if you are level 100, you can Hyper Train a stat, and it will make it perfect type.
Unless you have golds.
Yeah, gold does all of them, but I don't know if golds are in this game, because I've only seen normal ones, but they might just be rare as fuck. because they have been for very many generations. But yeah, in order to do perfect IVs, you need 6 bottle caps, which is why most people just put the bottle caps into whatever. Okay, we're definitely getting lower, so I can do a couple more, and then I want to start.
Back in my day, we did it the hard way. We didn't have these so-called bottle caps.
Yeah, back in my day, we fucking did the IV breeding manually. There is a reason there are so many hacked Ditto in the existence. There's a reason I have a full box of Japanese 6 IV Ditto. Let's put it that way.
Right.
This is what cloning is for. But yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I should be above 6.
There it is.
So what, already?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What were you going for again?
Kamala.
Damn, that quick.
Yeah.
Sleepy boy.
Sleepy boy.
To be fair, you did kind of set up before me, but that's still 15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, so give it like 10 minutes to set up, 15 minutes to catch it, so 25 minutes. Not bad.
That's very not bad, yeah. I'm gonna keep doing the Swablu until phase 3, I think. I'm gonna see how phase 3 feels in terms of getting stuff. Is that a Toxel? No, it's a Rockruff with a weird angle that made it look purple. Okay.
Butts.
Okay.
I don't want to have to try to do this. I'm 20 levels higher than you. Please just get in a ball.
Quick ball didn't work.
No.
Rip. Oh, hey. DM over here. There's like loads of places in this game that I just straight up have not explored. It's hilarious.
Oh, fuck off. Get in the damn ball, you bitch.
Yeah, get in the damn ball. We want the baby. Stay still. Where are my Swablu? They are not spawning. Picnic it is.
Oh, crit capture on a luxury ball. Fuck yeah.
Yay! I don't have like any good Pokeballs at the moment, so all of mine are like gonna be really ugly catches, but fuck it.
Love that. Let's just glitch through the ground. Yes, we're going to name her. What are we going to name her?
Oh, cool. There is at least one Swablu in the wall. I think. Possibly more, but I think I only saw one.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and like I say, I can't currently click my camera into the wall due to the angle. It's too sharp. So...
We're going to name her a Kai, because I don't like a Kai, but I do like this, and it's supposed to be good for you.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting in the wall. Oh well, walkies it is.
There we go.
Is that a Pawmot? No, Pawmo, not Pawmot, but like the Pawmo spawns up here? Okay, used to me. Also, this is
Okay,
probably a
so
better area
we've
to do
done
the
that.
sets because it's bigger. Less bullshit.
Now what do I do?
I don't know.
Do I just... I mean, I've got other...
Where are
the
you
reason
going?
I kept this particular set of outbreaks is because there were other ones that I was interested in doing.
Yeah.
Like, there's a Haunter one that I want to do. There's Basculin.
Basket.
Yeah, Basculin's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I hate it shiny, personally.
It's just, like, lime green.
Yeah, it's barely different. It's so much.
There's
What are you doing?
Arrokuda, and there's Magikarp. And Fortress, which I already have one of.
I feel like I've been saying, like, what are you doing with, like, the same... You just walked out of the cliff. Congratulations. Like, it's the same tone of, like, the what you have sort of thing. Like, what are you doing? As,
Right.
as fucking Arteria just goes for a walk.
Okay, we're just gonna
off.
kill all the rest of the Komala and see if it resets or if it respawns a new.
What do you have? I had osteoporosis. I have crippling depression.
I was just about to say. I have crippling depression. Thank you, man.
Did I accidentally hit start recording? No. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm
That's
pretty sure you're live. Your chat is quiet, but you're live.
Chat is super dead.
To be fair, we did start earlier.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Swablu are spawning over such a large fucking area that, like...
I'm over here with Rue.
Fair enough. It's like, I'm slightly afraid that I'm gonna miss, like, the shiny just because they keep spawning in weird places. That's, like, not...
Yeah.
Like, I'm so far away from the outbreak right now. Like, why are you over here? Okay. Well, to be fair, the outbreaks at this part of the area are completely fucked. Good luck! I hope your stuff goes well. I really should be doing more coursework right now and not streaming, but I did some coursework earlier, so fine. It counts.
Good luck, crew.
But yeah, good luck with your work. Okay, excellent. You are now lurking in both chats. Always good. We love the lurks.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Please appreciate it.
We do love the lurks.
Oh god, 2,000 words, really? Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Ugh.
Every single time people, like, say stuff like that, I sort of, like, have a moment where it's like, oh, that isn't too bad. And then I proceed to go, like, yeah, except remember that you're not, that they are not you, and they don't routinely do, like, several thousands of words in a day. So
Yeah,
I've
the
got
thing
to
is
refrain
people
it.
say 2,000 words. Like, okay, I can't fucking write 2,000 words in a day. I
Yeah.
just can't. Unless I'm on a really good roll.
Yeah,
right?
that's what the sprint is for.
Right. But, like, I'll look at somebody saying, oh, I've got to write 2,000 words, and I'm like, well, that's not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's like, it's
Okay,
not a lot to
welcome from the
read, it's
outbreak.
quite a lot to write.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna take a while, yeah. You can do it, though.
Oh, no.
I believe in you.
You know,
You can do
unless
it,
it's a
Ruth.
back and forth.
Yeah, unless it's a back and forth, and then, like, God help us all with Callie's word counts.
Okay.
You let Callie do half the work, make somebody else do the other half, and then we're all gonna be starting crying because of the amount they have to read afterwards.
This is the story that never ends.
Honestly, that was like one of my
You don't want this story to end.
that was honestly one of my favorite
Neither do
parts
you.
when you guys were doing like the razor stuff.
Neither you, bitch.
Like, was waking up in the morning and just seeing like 150, 200, 300 messages in that chat and being like, ah, excellent, some quick reading before I get out of bed.
Yeah, we should honestly start doing Razorback again.
Razor is
If
lovely.
only so that Pix has something to read.
Also, we have a hydrate, so we're gonna do that really quick.
Oh, we have a
As
hydrate?
soon as I set up my camp, actually, I'm gonna take it first. I'm gonna keep calling it the campsite, even though it's not what that is. Well,
Hello,
yeah, at least you've got a
sleeping
plan.
bag.
It's better than I was fucking
Thank you,
doing.
Ruth.
Yes, thank you, Mega. Hell yeah, package.
Oh, wait. Thank you, Mega. Sorry.
Yeah, Mega has appeared, hydrated, and then done nothing since, so I assume gone back to the lurk mode.
Alright, where is that? Oh god, it's in a cliff.
Oh,
Or at least it looks like it's in a cliff. Fuck me.
hell yeah, new might. We love new might.
I've never heard of that Pokemon. What's in a cliff?
I thought you were gonna say what? I thought you were gonna say a different joke there, but okay.
I will fight you.
No.
Not
Honey,
you, Kara.
You will bounce.
Doesn't mean we can't
I mean,
fight.
yes, you're not wrong, but I can still fight you. You don't know.
You don't know that. There is nothing. solid.
Kelly, I mean this
Huh?
in the nicest way possible, but have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
I need to watch that again, man. That's a good fucking film.
That is
Okay,
a
enjoy
good
work then.
movie.
I hope work goes well.
Finger
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Don't kill anyone.
I hope
But
your day
Lucy
goes
finger hole.
smoothly.
Yeah.
Murder.
I hope the work goes well and you don't have to kill anybody for being stupid.
Only kill people for the reasons you want.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Alright,
want to
the
kill people
Haunter
for
outbreak
stupidity.
should be up there. It's... What fucking time of day is it?
I am contractually obligated to state that this is
Midday.
a joke. Do not do that.
Yeah.
This is not my stream. Do not take my word as gospel.
Yay, 5 stops, 5 stops. I'm gonna tell you all about my stupid fucking Charizard set from X and Y, because I want to talk about competitive stuff, apparently. So I'm gonna tell you about that stupid fucking Charizard that I have.
Okay.
So, back in ye olden days of X and Y, one of the things that my friends and I used to do is we used to do stupid challenges and stuff together. And at one point... Oh, hey, Leaf, thank you for the hydrate.
Hey, it's a leaf. Thank you for the past
self.
check
Yeah, I was
and
about to
the
say
stretchy.
self-care check.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
I'm gonna get into a fight with
Thank
the
you,
Swablu,
Leaf.
apparently, because that Swablu was eyeing me up. But yeah, so one of the things that we used to do is we used to do, like, challenges. So I was usually in charge of setting those up, and what would happen is, like, we all had, like, separate copies of the game. And this was, again, X and Y, so we were playing it in Kalos. And we'd, like, put Pokemon names, because I was the only one of us with a living deck, so I was the one who set it up. We put, like, a load of Pokemon names on slips of paper into, like, a small purse that I had, and draw them out until we had teams of 6. And then, like, play the game. Okay, enjoy your lurk. That fucking Flittle was right in front of the Swablu, and for a second my brain, like, got crossed over. It was like, ooh, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we used to do those sorts of things. But this was unrelated to that, because one of the other things that we used to do was we'd do battles where we'd pull together, like, we'd pull together teams and just fight each other. And I had one set up for singles when we did these challenges, where it was 2 Pokemon as the primary setup. So I had a Sylveon that was entirely spec'd into speed and special attack. That thing was a glass cannon with bulk. Because, like, Sylveon is naturally a bulky Pokemon. It's got quite decent special defenses. From what I remember of it. Like, so that thing was entirely spec'd to kill things and try to stay alive as best as it can. But it had Shadow Ball, Psyshock, Moonblast, and a Pixelate Quick Attack. So Quick Attack was a Fairy type move at that point, so I got stab bonus from it. So I had all that set up, but that was the backup Pokemon. That's the thing. That was my backup. Because the primary Pokemon on that team was a Mega Charizard X.
Oh dear.
And that Mega Charizard X was the stupidest thing I have ever done with a Mega Evolution. Because what
stupid haha or stupid goddamn you?
Both. So, here's the thing. Mega Charizard X has an ability called, I believe it's Tough. It's either Tough Claws or Tough Jaws, something like that. But, like, certain types of moves did more damage because of its ability. And included in these moves were things like Fire Fang. It was Tough Jaws because Fire Fang was one of the moves affected, but Dragon Claw wasn't. So, like, Fire Fang was one of these moves. So, my Megazord X had Fire Fang, which is not the most powerful move that you could use on a Charizard, let alone a Megazord. But the thing that was important is that this motherfucker was physically spec'd. As in, it was a physical attacking Charizard.
Oh shit.
So, this Charizard had, I had bred certain egg moves onto it. So here's how the Charizard thing went. Is I would start the battle. The Charizard would come out. The Charizard would Mega Evolve onto a Dragon Dance. So I am now at +1 speed and physical attack. If I am lucky, the other person is now already panicking and trying to switch encounters, and I get a second Dragon Dance off. If not, I then proceed to step 2 of the plan. Outrage.
Oh Jesus.
Which is currently getting a stab boost, is currently on +1. So it's like, it's +1 plus the stab boost, etc. And I would outrage. And I'd get 2 or 3 turns of outrage. At which point I enter confusion. And this was where the fun came in, because at this point, I'm confused. I'm not switching out because I like my boost. And so what I do is I either click outrage again, or in the very rare case that somebody has brought in like an ice type or a fairy type in an attempt to stop the outrage monster, I hit Fire Fang, which gets like a bonus and all that. So I would then basically proceed to outrage, Fire Fang, punch myself in confusion, and take damage until I had low health. And that was where the final stage of this fucking strategy came in, which is the last.
That's when Blaze kicks in.
No, I no longer have Blaze because I'm Mega'd.
Oh, right.
But here's the thing. You may recall, I have only told you 3 of my moves, which is Dragon Dance, Outrage, and Fire Fang. Obviously, Pokemon can have 4 moves.
Yes.
My 4th move was Flare Blitz.
Oh shit.
The entire goal of this Mega Charizard was to outrage as much as possible and then die. And then once it has finished ravaging the team, that fucking Sylveon I mentioned earlier was its backup act. So that Sylveon showed up. So, like, by this point, you have already, like, probably lost 2, 3, maybe 4 if I got lucky Pokemon to the combination of just insane amounts of outrage and Fire Fang and shit. And then that fucking Sylveon shows up when everything is in Ravages. And just starts killing things. If things have low health, I have Quick Attack. If things have high health, I have 3 very powerful moves. I did so much murder with that 2 fucking Pokemon set. I can't, like, it's to the point where I can't even remember because it was so singles 3-a-side, right? I can't remember what that third Pokemon in that team was because all I ever fucking used was the Suicide Megazord and the fucking Sylveon. Because either I would win or they would forfeit.
Picks.
Ooh, characters. Yes.
Yay,
You
character.
had a fucking finale jester from Darkest
Yeah,
Dungeon.
pretty much. I had a finale Jester set on my Mega Charizard, which, like, there is one occasion in the main competitive meta that you would ever see Suicide Megas, and it's when you're using, Mega Aerodactyl, because what Mega Aerodactyl did in the competitive meta was it showed up, Mega Evolved, put Stealth Rocks down, and then died. And that was literally what it did. Like, it was there to set up Stealth Rocks, and that was all it was for. Like, it set up Stealth Rocks, and then if it got lucky, because that thing was the definition of the word glass cannon, it had, like, 2 defense. Like, if you got lucky and didn't die immediately after the Stealth Rocks went up, you might get a kill, because you were quite powerful. But literally that thing existed to have Mega Evolve and die. And it was the only Mega in the entire meta that was set up like that. And then here I came with that stupid fucking Charizard set. And it was funny as hell because I took it online a couple times, like on Showdown, to meme with people. Because every time that you show up with a Charizard, people expected Mega Z, or Megazard Y, right? Because that thing shows up, sets up Sun, and like they expect a Sun team. So I was showing up with a Mega Charizard and a Sylveon and like some other assorted stuff, and everyone's just very confused constantly. Because it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You've got a Sun set up Megazard and no Sun. Or you're not using a Mega. Because nothing else on that team was Mega capable. So it was like, either you're not using a Mega, which just Y, or you've got Megazard Y, and nothing that will take benefit from the Sun other than itself. Like, what are you doing? And then here I was, my suicidal Mega Charizard X that came in, ravaged teams, and then let the Sylveon do the cleanup.
Knock knock, open up the door, it's me.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny. One of my friends, so we had an area, so there was an area in our high school that was like, it was basically like the special like learning area, but you could hang out in there at break and lunch so long as you were quiet and stuff. And so we hung out in there, usually. And one of my friends once got kicked out because of that Charizard. The first session, I think it was actually, the first session I brought it to one of our fuck around sessions. We set all the things up, I started the fight, it was like, I think it was a 3-on-3. And I, again, can't remember what that last Pokemon was for the life of me, because I basically bought this team to do, like, it was a 2 Pokemon, like, demonstration set. And, like, yeah, it was so stupid, but I walked in with the Charizard, I Mega Evolved and Dragon Danced, and you could already see it in his eyes that it's like, okay, I see that this is a threat. This is a problem. Because he didn't have any fairy types, which was one of the things that I remembered when I was looking at Team Preview, was that he hadn't got fairy types. And I remembered that because I was like, literally all I could think was, oh good, nothing that is immune to the Outrage. Because that was the only way to really stop that Mega Charizard from rampaging, was to bring an Outrage Pokemon, or bring a fairy type in, because Outrage wouldn't affect it, and it couldn't really do too much to that Pokemon. Like, it could Fire Fang, but it was more likely to take a powerful fairy move and just die. But I remember very clearly that I looked at that and just kind of grinned, because it's like, oh good, he didn't bring fairies. And just outrage, outrage,
And this
outrage.
is where the fun begins.
Yeah, I'm confused now. I killed 1.5 of his Pokemon or something from outrages. I'm now confused, and he's just sitting here like, okay. And then I just keep going with Fire Fang and outrage, and Fire Fang and outrage, until I have hit myself in confusion to the point where I'm nearly dead, and he's down to his last Pokemon on low health. And it's like, what are we doing? We hit Flare Blitz and kill myself to swap to Sylveon. And like, he looked at me as this fucking, like, this Charizard committed suicide in front of him, having already murdered half of his, like, basically his entire team was dead. And then the Sylveon walked in, hit it in the face with a Pixelate quick attack, and the battle was over. And he got so mad at me, he got kicked out for being loud.
That's fantastic.
It was a good time. Yes, I would like to know the character names. That sounds like fun. I'm glad that you've been making fun. Can't roll! I'm glad that you guys have been making characters. That's always fun. Characters are...
Yes, I want to know too, please.
Yeah. Characters are always a good But yeah, so just
Hey.
that kind of like that story really does summarize how I work with competitive. Is that I either steal directly from the Smogon sets or I build memes. That's what I do.
Hey,
See, I looked at the
Callie.
Smogon sets and stuff, and they just seem boring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
welcome
that's
to the
okay.
meta.
Da, da, da. What the fuck? The hell?
Oh cool, I've got 2 Swablu spawn images at the moment.
Never
One from the
mind.
outbreak and then one apparently just
Okay.
Swablu spawns here. Thank you for
Yeah,
finally
but-
clocking that I have arrived at my destination. I've been here for, what, a half hour at this point? Yeah, 35 minutes we've been streaming. I've been here for how fucking long and
Polar
you've just
storm
realized that
wind?
we're here. That's very...
Hmm,
That's a good name.
interesting.
Hello, Swablu. I don't know if you're part of the outbreak, because you're spawning really far away. And apparently Swablu
right
just
back.
naturally spawned here. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool name. Sounds like fun. When Callie gets back, I'm going to continue complaining about the meta a bit, because honestly I have plenty to complain about with the fucking meta. I hate the meta. There's a reason that I'm still not bothered doing competitive sets for this thing for anything other than the raids. Fuck meta. The Greninja thing's going on again, and Protein got fucking tanked in this generation, and now we're all mad about it. Ooh, that's cool. That's fun.
What mod am I missing?
That one has
in this
werewolf
fucking-
vibes. That one's got Remus Lupin vibes. Not gonna lie. Sorry if that ruins the character slightly, but unfortunately it needed to be said. That man has werewolf and fucking ghastly. Werewolf and werewolf vibes. Oh, that person's definitely a poisoner. That one's definitely a poison mistress. It's a very nice name. But that person has definitely killed at least one person. Like, that person definitely has a kill count. Yeah, okay, good. In which case, yeah, that thing has werewolf McWerewolf vibes.
Punching son.
My chair is slowly rolling backwards. And it's a bit of a problem. Because I'm trying to curl up in a way that means that I can sit comfortably. But the chair keeps rolling away. So I'm like slowly falling over. This has been a routine problem for me recently where I've repeatedly ended up under my desk because the chair has just rolled away as I've been trying to get comfortable. And I'm just basically
there I go.
lying on my desk. There you go. Where you go?
That was following up your comment.
Ah. Yeah, pretty much.
Ending up under the desk. Oh, there I go.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, excellent. Pastel Goth type is very good. But yeah, no. Valley sounds like that is a name that has murdered 3 people. And possibly has a 4th in the hospital at the moment. Like that is a name with a body count. Nope, shit. Stop fucking moving. Nope. God damn it. The mud bray fucking
Return.
hunted me down. Welcome back.
Hey,
Down.
hey.
Yeah?
Would you like an ironic Pokemon name?
Oh god, here we go. Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
I need you to name a Gengar Ginger.
No.
What?
You know, Gingers, Souls,
No.
Ghost type.
That's more Dusknoir anyway. Or Litwick.
Definitely Litwick.
I mean, Litwick actively eats souls, so you know. Well, technically they drain your energy, but let's be honest, they're eating your soul. That's what they do.
Technically, all ghost types drain your energy.
Yeah, in various forms. Anybody remember that Pokemon episode where Ash fucking died?
Wait,
Yes, the one where they drop, where
They dropped the chandelier
Gengar
on
just
him,
pulled
didn't
his
they?
fucking soul out of his
Yeah,
body.
they literally just yeeted his soul out of his body and we fucked around in the tower for like a while. It was a funny episode.
so
Yeah.
you're telling me my family's a ghost type?
Oof, but also mood. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Sorry,
Honestly,
You
this
said
character
draining
sounds
energy,
great.
and I had to.
Yeah, that's fair. These characters sound like a lot of fun. Bro, they sound great.
Shit, I fucking... Where's my fucking... There it is.
They sound fun, like I say. Like, yeah, Thali has Werewolf McWerewolf vibes, but that's the vibe you're going, so that's cool. I don't know if I have enough information to give proper, like, name thing... name joke things versus, Solar. But it's still it's a very pretty name. They have a severe case of somebody who was doing this very big star thing. They have Black family name. It's like, oh good, somebody showed up with the stars. You're wondering about all the Harry Potter references. I've been binge reading fics again recently because I was bored. And sometimes you've just got to read some utter dreck.
Yep.
Sometimes you just want to read trash.
Garbage day.
Anyway, you have an
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna complain about the Smogon meta now.
Okay, complain about the Smogon
Since that was a topic I said I was gonna take over in a bit. Yeah, so Smogon meta is boring as fuck, and it's the reason that, like, I basically just build meme teams and do not do competitive. Like, I build meme teams and
There
things
we
that are
go.
capable of murdering the raids, but I don't do much else. And it is literally entirely because the entire thing is made up of very sweaty tryhards. Possibly all of which
There
are
you go,
compensating
Callie.
for something.
Oh, for fuck's
Yay!
sake.
Treat the-
Really? Now I gotta get up again.
Oh, rip. You gotta treat the
Alright,
dog.
that's fair.
This is what I was
redeem
saying
is there.
earlier, but it said 3,000, and it told me I had 3,000. Guess how many I had?
2,950.
2,998.
I'm impressed that you got an uneven number, but yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, that's not a
Okay.
multiple of 5. That's odd.
Time to give Mickey a treat. He's very excited about this.
Excellent. He deserves the ability to go batshit. You know what I want? I want these fucking... That's not the roll button in this game. There is no roll button in this game. I want Charcadet to show up more often. Charcadet would be cute. It's a shit shiny, but it's a good shiny, if that makes sense. Like, it's barely fucking noticeable, but it's one of the few shinies that I actually look at and go, that's a terrible... Like, that's a really good shiny, even though it's barely different. Like, it's a
You're
nice...
a disaster.
It's a nice...
I love you.
Yeah, exactly. I love Charcadet. I've got art to do for Charcadet at some point when I can be bothered. I've partly been putting it off because it's not like fucking What's Its Fuck is like anywhere near the point where it's postable. But Shadow Force is anywhere near the point where I can put it up, but I can still do it. Then again, I've got art that I want to do for this bit at some point. That reminds me, I can be ominous at Callie about this fucking piece of fic at the moment. 'Cause
Excellent.
I've got a fun fucking snippet, by which I mean a fun angry rant about why I was willing to stream an hour before I usually set up for this sort of stuff. And it's entirely the fic's fault. But I'm going to complain about the Smogon meta first until before that, because that's fresher in my mind for something to bitch about. Because I was actually talking about it recently, as in Wednesday. So yeah, one of the things with the Smogon meta is that every single person doing it is a really, like, they tend to be a really sweaty tryhard that is probably compensating for something. Like, that's just how it is. They are unearthly boring. Like, the entire goal is to kill things. If you've looked at... I don't know what you looked at on Smogon, but I'm going to bring up Baxcalibur. Baxcalibur has an exclusive move called Glaive Rush.
Right.
And literally, that thing is, like, basically dragon type... Oh, hello. Chat message not being allowed. Have a chat message. Excellent. That's great. He sounds like fun. But yeah, so Baxcalibur has Glaive Rush, and basically, I can pull it up right fucking now, actually, because I forgot you can change your moves from this menu. Hello, remember moves. Glaive Rush. You do 120 base power, but the next turn, you basically get hit with double damage, and also have no guard, so attacks cannot miss you.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, so you'll kill whatever the fuck you're trying to kill, but then whatever the fuck comes in next is killing you. unless you're like
yeah, you better
really
fucking
lucky.
hope that this is. So it's a finishing move.
Yeah, pretty much. It is it is
I would
basically the
work ahead.
flare blitz of this situation. If that Charizard situation is the flare blitz, except at that point, like, like what the fuck? You've probably already got a stack of shit backs, and you're probably not gonna need a 120 base power move to kill whatever the backs is staring at. To be completely honest, you're probably not gonna need it. But like,
Hey,
the
what are you barking at?
the Smogon set for backs is Glaive Rush and like a couple of other moves, but it's basically themed around killing yourself. And it's like, yeah, that's funny when it's like, you know, Mega Charizard, because the entire point of that thing was to be that's the portal. That's not the picnic mode. That's the portal. Like the entire theme of that was to be really stupid because nobody expects you to use your fucking Mega Charizard as a suicide. Like that's not how it works, especially not a suicide. But it's like, yeah, Smogon sets are made to do max damage and prey. So, like, you'll see things like Blizzard and Hurricane and Flare, Fire Blast and things like that. Things that do mad damage, but also miss. And as you well... As the Pokemon community has coined it, if it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. If it isn't hitting 100... If it hits anything less than 100% of the time, then it hits 50% of the time. If it hits less than that, it hits 30% of the time. And we're not kidding. Like, not...
No, it's
fucking
not.
damn. Yeah, you don't hit things.
Yeah.
Like, you try and use Focus Blast, that thing hits 30% of the time. There's a reason it is nicknamed Focus Miss by the community. Because you don't touch things with it unless your fucking god is on your side. It don't work. Oh, that is a fun description. They sound fun. But yeah, so Smogon sets are very boring because the thing is the way the meta works is it is very refined. By which I mean people figure out what does maximum damage as fast as humanly possible, and then they mainline it. And nobody shows up with new things unless like God happens and a new Pokemon gets added through DLC or something. And even then, that only lasts.
You know, you have a Pachirisu.
Yeah, or the Pachirisu. But yeah, like, that Pachirisu thing that I told you about a while back was, like, one of the most fucking amazing things to happen in VGC ever. Because nobody shows up with Pachirisu and does damage until this guy showed up with Pachirisu and did damage. Like, it was just unthinkable. That was, like, the most creative motherfucker you've seen in VGC in years. Because he showed up with a Pachirisu and tanked things. It was amazing. But, like, most of the time, no. You're here to do as much damage as possible, or you're here to wall things. And you just sit there. Like, it's so fucking boring. But the thing is like, everyone uses it as well, is the thing. So you go into like any sort of competitive match like that, and like if you're listening to commentators and stuff, and you got a bit of a taste of this actually back when VGC was running, because I did some commentating over the top of some of the other some of the stuff. Like, when somebody sends something in, you know what it's going to do, because there are like 1, maybe 2, rarely 3 strategies for this Pokemon. So it comes in, and you will look at it, and you know immediately it does one of 2 things. And the second, whatever it does on the first turn tells you what problem you're dealing with. Like, that's just how VGC works. This Baxcalibur walks in and sets up with a Dragon Dance, well, you know immediately what it's going to do. Now, you can pretty much guess what it's going to do for the rest of the match. Because it's done this specific thing. And it does that for every Pokemon. And this is why I say, like, I can't do VGC. It's not just because it's boring, but it's because it requires so much rote memorization that I just can't fucking do it. Like, I had enough of that in school. I can do the theory really well. I can speculate.
1 second.
No problem.
Rune!
Yes,
Hi, Rune!
Pokemon. Hey, Rune. Like, I can...
I had to get very excited about Rune.
Yeah, we are allowed to get very excited about Rune. Rune shows up only occasionally, so it's always good when Rune is here. But yes, hey Rune, hope you're doing well. But yeah, like...
Yes, very much hope you're doing.
It is all rote memorization, and I have enough of that in school. When it comes to the commentary and stuff, and like the spec... Like, I can do the theory. Nice as hell. Because I don't have the time pressure of actually having to fucking outpredict things, first of all, but it's also just chill. Like, whatever, who cares? But because I know these bits of the meta, but I also only know bits of the meta. Like, especially new gen stuff, I don't know shit about it. But like, some of the old gen stuff, I was really decent at sitting there and guessing what was going on just from what I know of what the Pokemon is like. Like, I know what this Pokemon's stats are like, because I've used it before, or I've done this with it before, or whatever. I know what this Pokemon's stats are like, so I can guess what it's probably going to do. Even though I wouldn't use it that way myself. This gen, obviously, I don't have that bonus, which is part of the other bit of the reason that I'm not doing, like, my own sets and stuff. But it's just, like... The meta is made to win. It's not made to have fun. If I'm making competitive sets, I'm making them for the raids, and I'm making them to fuck about with on Showdown. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm just here to be a dickhead to people, and it's funny. See the Charizard. Yeah. So, like, yeah. It is depressing, though, because, like, that's the other thing as well. We were talking about it in society a bit, because somebody was making sets, and one of the things that's a problem is, in the current set, Murkrow is a massive problem in singles, apparently. And I don't know exactly why, but, like, somebody was explaining their competitive team, and they were like, this is what you do. And it was like, that is just how you do every battle. You have a script, and you read from the script. You send this Pokemon in, you do this, you move to this, you do this, you do this. And it's just like, why would you want to do that?
So boring.
Yeah, like, why would you want to do that? Like, that's not fun. But then people were building something, and I can't remember what it was. I think they were doing something with Iron Hands. Like, they were talking about building... Because Hands is, like, terrifying in the meta, apparently. Like, Hands is one of the biggest fucking threats if you don't have something like Iron Treads to take it out, or a Great Tusk. Like, Hands just kills things. So, like, they were talking about, like, how to make a Hand set, or, like, some kind of support set. And I said something along the lines of, like, why couldn't you use your Terra to make make Hands not take as much damage from what it's weak to? Because, like, that seems logical to me, like, but no, you use Terra mostly offensively, apparently. Or, like, you use it defensively in the sense that you use it to get an offensive boost against Pokemon you'd be weak to. So, like, you have a Water type and you Terra Fire it, not because the Grass type is a threat, but because you can use a Fire type move against the Grass type because you have Terra Blast.
But...
So you use it offensively. It's like, why?
What's the point of Terra typing then? Like, why?
Well, you Terra type because, yeah, it does help that you'll, like, then take less damage from the Grass move, but, like, your entire point with the Terra is to use Terra Blast as a Fire type, essentially. Because Terra Blast is quite powerful. I think it's, like, Hyper Beam strength, I want to say, I'd have to check. But, like, it's pretty powerful as a move, so, like, your entire purpose with that... Yeah, it's 80 and 100, so it's a bit worse than Thunderbolt, I want to say. Like, what compares to it? I don't remember, but, like, yeah. Like, it comes up at about... Yeah, so Wild Charge, Sludge Bomb, stuff like Ice Beam, things like that. So it comes up at about the same sort of power as that. So what it basically does is it walks in and... Like, the Terra Fire means that you don't take as much damage from the Grass, but it is primarily there so that you can use a Fire-type move on the Grass type. And I'm just like, why would you... Like, I get it, but also, like, you'd think that you'd want your Terra typing to... If you're going to use it offensively, you'd want it to match your type, because... Hey, Parsley. Because if it matches your type, you've got that whole, like, it's double...
Double stab.
Yeah, like, it's double stab. It's super fucking over the top. But no, apparently if you use it offensively, you use it to change your type, basically. You use it to defensively change your type in order to offense, and I'm just like, why? Because I was
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, well, if you've got Great Tusk as a problem, like, what type is Great Tusk? Can you just, like, go to Water or something so that you don't have to deal with it? Or, like, go to this or go to that? And they're like, well, no, because I need to have this Terra type so I can deal with this particular threat. Because, like, you need this specific Terra type in order to Terra Blast or something. And I'm like, that is... But isn't... Because, like, the thing is this is about to get really old foggy, which is really funny when you consider that, again, I have never played the competitive meta. I made things to fuck around, and that was it. And about the closest I've ever got to competitive was when we were doing Dynamax raids. But like, the meta used to be about surprising your opponent. The entire thing, that was why the Pachirisu was so cool. Because the Pachirisu came in and it was a complete fucking shock that it did what it did.
Right.
And that was what the meta used to be. It used to be about outsmarting your opponent, surprising your opponent, getting them on the wrong foot so that you can win. Instead, what the meta's kind of become now is it's kind of become, I hope to God I can move faster than this other thing doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. I think, hey, that's a shiny Swablu while I'm complaining about, no it isn't, it's a Swablu that was fucking merged into a Pawmot. And I got excited. We're good.
Damn.
Back to my relaxing state. It was like, I was starting to sit up and everything, and it's like, no, the Swablu was just inside the Pawmot. But the Pawmot was the exact
I got all excited
same.
for a second too. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, the Pawmot was the exact same fucking shade as the shiny should be, so I was like, oh, it's like, no. Nah. Too bad. My shiny look is so fucking awful. I might actually start murdering the Swablu again just to try and get to stage 3 because this is so fucking horrendous. What the shit?
That's fair.
But yeah, so anyway, like, the meta now. Hey, Pawmot. Paw me, whatever. The meta now is very... I hope you like that flashbang. Ow. The fucking angle from the game camera just put the sun directly in our eyes. Because it's currently sunrise.
Ouch.
So I just got a flashbang from my fucking game. Nice. Yeah, anyway. So the meta at the moment really is, like, there are 4 strategies. And you know what's coming out just looking at the team previews. And hope to God that you can kill them faster than they can kill you. And that really does seem to be what the meta is at the moment, from what I have seen from just, like, watching some of my friends doing team building and stuff in this game. It sounds just, like, dull, honestly.
That sounds so boring.
Yeah.
Like, where's the fun? Like, where's the surprising? Where's the...
Yeah, like, because that's the thing. That's one of the reasons why when I do anything mucking about with competitive, or, like, it's one of the reasons why I'm actually 100% down to teach you how to do, like, stupid team building and stuff. Because, honest to God, the most fun I have ever had is with people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, people who have just walked into here the first time and have basically been giving, like, a how-to tutorial on how IVs and EVs work, and that's it. Like, they are the best fucking people to play any sort of, like, stupid battles with. Because the end result is that you don't know what the fuck is coming, but by God is it going to kick your ass. And it's funny. Like, could I walk in there with a Megazord set and probably punch you repeatedly? Like, yeah, I could. But it would be more funny if I walked in here with a fucking Eviolite, like, Chansey with this move and that move, and it did this and it does that. And it's just a problem. Not anymore, because Chansey no longer has access to Toxic, but, like, you get the idea. Like, it's more fun if you just walk in with a fuck around and find out set, and you fuck around and find out.
Eviolite Eevee with trump card?
Oh yeah, you probably could do something like that, actually. That'd be quite interesting. But, like, yeah, that's the sort of thing that, like... The thing is I'd probably enjoy the pre-stages of the meta. So the point where the meta is still getting worked out and people are doing this science actively to find what's best. I'd probably enjoy hanging out in that part and doing that sort of part, because it is essentially what I do, is the fuck around and find out period, where you put stupid things on this Pokemon and do things and hope it works. It's just that after that point, it becomes the meta, and, like, it's the way to do it, and you do this with this Pokemon. It's just like, okay, whatever, moving on. Next game, please.
Yeah.
Next something. Literally anything other than this at this point.
Dominoes.
Oh no! It's a nose.
It's fucking itching.
Yeah, actually, I've had that problem as well so far. It's great.
I love how as soon as you mention your nose, my nose starts itching.
Yeah,
It's like,
mine
great,
was doing
thank
the
you.
same thing. It was like, thanks.
Dear audience, you are now breathing manually.
Oh god damn it, Kara.
Kara!
Stop cursing the audience.
Stop cursing, chat. They have done nothing to deserve it yet.
Yet.
Can I hit stage 3, please? I'm very, very bored. Yeah, this is one of my problems I have with shiny hunting in this game, is I feel very inactive, despite the fact that I'm moving more than I was in PLA. And, like, but I think it's because I'm not actively doing the battles or catching anything, I'm just punching things with the fucking arbor and
Right.
Your tongue cannot find a comfortable position in your mouth.
Ah.
I need you to stop.
Yay!
But yeah, anyway, back to the meta bitching. I feel like you probably would actually have the same thing as me, in that you'd probably have fun with the early stages of the meta, where it is just like, we're gonna stick stupid shit on this Pokemon and see if it works. It would just be like when the major stages start happening and like all it is just now everybody has the same sets. Like, that would be when you'd get bored, because that's when I get bored.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but yeah, like, if you feel like learning how to just do the stupid with these things, like, I'm 100% down to sit down and either like in a quiet time off stream or just on stream even. I'll do it on stream, it might be fun. Maybe some of the rest of the chat would join in. Like, just teach you how Showdown works and how you build sets on Showdown and how you just make things. Because like I say, there is nothing more fun to me in life than sitting down with someone who does not know how this shit works and just watching them pull something utterly unhinged out of their back pocket and go, well, this seemed like a good idea at the time.
Stage 1.
Bye, Roo.
Bye! Enjoy.
Bye, good luck.
Good luck with your package. But yeah, like, nothing is more fun than the sort of unhinged bullshit that you get from it seemed like a good idea at the time when it comes to competitive.
Right.
Because it's just funny. I've actually leveled up VoD for doing this, and I'm getting like 7 experience per fucking thing. This is so fucking stupid. So yeah, like, because that's the thing, like, you want to build a fucking, like, Meowscarada that has 2 fucking moves? Yeah, you can do that. But would you like to build a Meowscarada that does, like, something incredibly stupid? Because that's also allowed. Like, it's just the kind of, like, fun that you get out of these sorts of games. Because it's just
Build
like...
an entirely ghost-type team.
Yeah, exactly, like, build a theme team. Why? Felt like it. Does it work? Not really, but it was fun.
On the left
That's the
side,
thing is...
you have Terminal Awesome. On the right, you have Terminal Dumbass. Little do you know that they converge.
I was gonna say, it's the same picture.
Yeah. It really is. But yeah, like, nothing yet. Oh well. Hopefully it shows up soon. Just
Package.
I'm really scared that I'm gonna kill the Swablu Horde, despite the fact that I can see the fucking Horde thing and I know what the fuck my numbers are at.
Well, if you are scared of it, just save.
Yeah, it's like, I've been keeping track, so I do know how far into it I am, but it's like, please, I've been doing this for an hour. I'd like something.
Wait, has it already been?
It's been an
Jesus
hour.
fuck, it's already been
Most
an
of
hour.
it has been me complaining about the competitive meta. I swear we had a topic for this stream, and I can't remember what it was. I think we were going to be talking about Mega Evolutions and shit, but, like, apparently we're just going to talk about the meta instead. Oh well, related concept. Okay, right. Allow message, and then Kara makes me get off my ass. Okay. Standing up. Ow, my
up.
bones. At least I don't
And
have to
once
do my
again-
indicator.
Oh, butts. I have a problem.
Oh dear. Kara, stop laughing. Why do we have a problem? Oh, we've got a
Oh my
hydrate.
god, Kara, why?
We've got Kara doing stupid villain cackling and a hydrate.
Oh, and a hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Roo.
The drinks are...
Roo.
Yeah,
I know
Kara
if anyone has my back in this, Roo has my back.
The hydration is not evil, the stand-up is evil. Mostly because it means that I want to start moving around, because I started getting, like, uncomfortable with my standing constantly.
Yeah.
So I just start swaying about and shit. If it wasn't for the
Have
fact
you
that I
considered
don't
Pokemon
care, I'd
tap
use
dancing?
squats. Oh, stretchy. Okay,
Stretchy,
fine it
stretchy.
is. And also Rune is hydrating the Pandago just for it. Just hydrate the Pando as well.
Yep.
Just happy I fucking got to make bacon today.
Bacon's good.
Bacon is good.
Anyway, oh,
I
hey,
used
Rookie.
that new fucking bacon pan.
Callie had
Hey.
something she wanted to say, I think.
No.
Oh, okay then. In which case, fuck. Because yeah, I think we were supposed to be talking about, we had like a plan of like, yeah, we're gonna talk about Megas or something, but like I've completely just lost the plot apparently.
Oh no, we were gonna talk about what we were hoping the
Get back here, you.
DLC is.
Yeah. Get back here, you. We're running out of Swablu. Get back here. There are not many Swabbly from the Outbreak left, apparently. So now we start.
There you go. That's third stage.
Yeah, because it says second stage, I think, in my menu, or in my last thing. Or last time I checked, because that's about 60, and that's about the point.
Email.
Yeah, my last email, go fuck yourself. But that's the 60 is about the point where the odds max out, and then third stage is 90 kills, from what it said. So.
Okay.
But I don't know, it could be wrong.
Come on.
I'd believe that it's
Kill
wrong,
it.
given my fucking odds at this point.
I mean, I was third stage Chancy's last night, and you saw how that turned out.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we were going to talk about the DLC. Yeah, so because it's funny actually, because I brought up the Kalos theory thing in Society, and I got reminded of something that I had forgotten about these theories for the Pokemon universe.
What?
Tell me, Callie, have you ever heard of the parallel universe situation?
What?
There are 2 fucking Pokemon timelines. I had forgotten about this.
There's the manga one and the
No,
game
no,
one,
I
right?
mean 2 game timelines.
Oh, shit. Okay,
So
second stage.
The reason of this theory is because of Auraz. So how it works is Auraz is an alternate dimension version of Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, because it is specifically because it's the remakes. Heart Gold and Soul Silver play as sequels, essentially. Oh, they play as, like, remakes to Gold Silver, but they also kind of weirdly play, like... They're the same game, right? They're the same game plot and stuff. Auraz is different. Auraz has a different plot to Ruby Sapphire Emerald. And this is not just the Delta episode. The whole Primal Pokemon thing has the same thing, right?
Okay.
So because of that, Pokemon has 2 game timelines. It has the one that has Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, and it has the one that has Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Right.
And this
Hydrate and give Mickey pats.
Hydrate and give Mickey pats. Well, we'll hydrate while I set up my camp again, and then I will continue to explain this clusterfuck that I said I wasn't going to explain. I actually directly said to the society, like, okay, fuck you. If anybody wants to explain this to Callie, you can come to the stream on Friday. I'm not fucking doing it. But no, I guess I'm doing it. Even though I don't know the theory very well myself. Which is the real fun part of this situation, is that I don't know it myself, and I'm still gonna try and explain. So the theory is that at some point there was some kind of split timeline thing. And so Auraz is a split timeline variant of Ruby Sapphire Emerald, which you get based on the way that the game, like, plays, because it's a different story altogether. And it's something to do with the XY situation as well, I think. And like I say, I can't remember where the split timeline happens or why or what's going on or anything. But I don't know much about this theory, I just know it exists, basically.
I do know one of the differences is in this one, Rayquaza has a steel chair.
Yeah, that's one of the differences, yeah. But yeah,
100%.
so essentially, like, we've got a situation where it's, like, we've got 2 timelines. So what people have been saying about the DLC is that this is a different timeline to the X and Y timeline, or something. Or possibly, it might be that this one is the same timeline as the X and Y timeline, because, you don't know shit about the X and Y plot, yeah?
I know something, Mega Evolutions, something, fuck you.
Yeah, that's a good summary. So the something fuck you situation comes that 3,000 years ago, there was a big fucking war, right? And there was this crazy bitch with a big weapon of mass destruction. And this big weapon of mass destruction, which is known to cause massive fucking holes in the ground, it stole the energy of Pokemon in order to power itself. And that's why there's a town called Geosenge Town, which is where the weapon is in the game. Outside of that town, there is a whole bunch of stone pillars. Those pillars are all the Pokemon that were petrified when it stole their life force.
Oh shit, okay.
And sitting underneath that big weapon is either Xerneas or Yveltal due to the plot reasons, due to this bastard named Lysandra, who you may or may not know about if you read Saturated Sunrise.
Yeah.
Then you probably know vaguely about this motherfucker. He's bastard boss. The abusive bastard boss with the fucking Gyarados. He has not shown up in the fic except for in Alain's crazy nightmare flashbacks of Doom.
That's a fucking name for a Warframe player. Fucking sloppy fish stick.
Excellent.
I don't want to know.
Also, we can sit down.
What the hell?
Okay, we can sit down.
Yeah, so anyway, this weapon, which is well known for leaving massive holes in the ground, exists, right? So,
Right.
the theory goes, if I would pull up my fucking map for a minute, you see this big fucking crater that we have?
Yeah.
And the fact that we know from the history lessons in this game that about 2,000 years ago, Paldea was at a war.
Yeah.
The theory goes that it was at war with Kalos and the weapon was used. The timeline doesn't fucking match up unless we assume that the war was actually also going on before the 2,000-year mark that we're given in this game. But, because, well, to be fair, the only reason we know it's been 3,000 years is the fucking AZ meme. It's been 3,000 years with that floette. I'm gonna play X and Y on stream one day and you're gonna have to watch it. I don't know how I'm gonna play it. I might have to get a fucking hacked 3DS again, but at some point I will have the money to get a hacked 3DS and I will play Pokemon X again because I haven't played that game in years.
I would love to play
Oh,
Pokemon
I
X
need to
and
get
Y.
a third copy because my current copy... So I have a main copy, which is the one I played through and so I keep. And then I have my spare copy, which is currently tied up in a fucking shiny badge quest. So I either forfeit the shiny badge quest or I have to get another fucking copy of this game. Oh well.
I just
I
took
could
psychic
send you
damage.
the
Oh, yeah, you
I
could send me the
cursed
mystery Y.
Pokemon Y. that I
Yeah.
have.
Send me the cursed Pokemon Y copy and I'll take a look at what's on it. Not yet, obviously. I don't have a fucking, like, 3DS that I can stream from, but send me the cursed ass Pokemon Y copy and I'll see what's on it. I'm willing to
Yeah.
fight.
I just took psychic damage.
Excellent.
Why?
I was checking a couple other streamers that I'm watching, or would watch right now to see what they're doing, and one of them is playing Monster Prom. And my sleep-deprived ass, I will tell you now,
Did not
did
read
not
that as
read
prom.
Yep.
We salute you. Rest in peace.
I saw that, I glanced away, and I fucking gave myself whiplash as I glanced back.
Excellent.
Stage 3, awesome.
Yay. But yeah, so essentially we've got there's the theory that this is like one of the timelines, and I'm not sure which timeline it's in, but there's something about like the crater was essentially created by the Kalos Paldea War, using that big fucking murder weapon that they had. And I'm gonna have to look up the actual XY plot again at some point now to figure out why AZ did that. Oh, I remember now, never mind, don't need to look it up. Not gonna explain it, that's massive spoilers, but not gonna explain it. Point of the argument is there were reasons. There were shit reasons, but I understand them, because honestly, I do the same. I too would commit mass genocide for my pet. Don't take that out of context.
I'm gonna clip that.
Reasonable. But yeah, yeah, his ideas were very stupid, but they also made perfect sense in the sense of beloved partner.
Right.
So yeah, like, it's the sort of, it's like, the theory's weird and long, and I don't remember how exactly it lays out, but yeah, there's theories about this being one of the 2 alternate dimensions, and there's something about the war, and shit's weird. But that's part of why we've got, like, the whole possibly it's Kalos thing going down, apparently. I'm tempted to fucking ping the Uni Discord real quick and see if any of them are
let me
willing to
see your
jump to the
mouse,
stream
you
and
fuck.
explain.
Wait! Why can focus lenses be equipped on cage rides?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what that is. I heard focus lens. I thought it was a Pokemon thing for a second before I remembered
Yeah,
that's a
me
different
too.
item. Because I'm pretty sure that's
I
called the
get,
wide
like-
lens, and then the focus sash is a thing, and then the wide lens is the other thing.
Yeah.
Why are there so
Package.
few fucking Swablu?
Package.
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 Let me see your fucking mouths, you shits.
That's the worst part about hunting Haunter. It's
Yeah,
like,
'cause
hi,
the
I'm
only way
his-
I can tell if it's a fucking shiny is if I can see its mouth.
Yeah. Hi, it's time for a dental exam.
Yeah, right?
There are no fucking golden Swablu.
Package.
Yeah, package. Package. Remember when we gave Hex fucking sand damage from that? Good times, good
No.
times. Well, actually, to be fair, I think it was the comment thing that we did it with, but
Oh, yeah,
Package
yeah, yeah.
and comment.
comment.
Come in.
Gave
Come in.
sand damage. That was a good day. It's always a
That
good
was
day when
funny.
you can mentally damage your friends for fun and profit.
Yeah.
Mostly fun. There's very little profit. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really am tempted to ping the Uni Discord and be like, hi, can I have one of you very quickly explain what the fuck is going on with this whole timeline parallel universe thing, please? So that I can explain it to my friend on stream in a scuffed ass way.
Parallel.
Or alternately, just one of you guys come into my stream and explain this shit to me, because I'm doing it bad.
Yeah, like, I'm doing it. I'd Google it, but I'm too lazy, is the problem. I'd have to reopen the browser properly. Oh, well that's great. We love that. Who the fuck let them in? That's the real question. I'm putting the bike
Jesus
on.
fuck.
Yeah, like, who let them in at that point?
Yeah, how did, what? No.
How did you get in my house?
That's illegal. Not, like, actually illegal. It might be actually illegal.
I can't remember.
That's unnerving.
Yeah, that's not great. I'm very fucking bored. Send help.
Make sure your doors are locked, friend.
Help.
I would send help, except, I finally just hit stage 3, so I really want this Haunter.
Okay, that's fair. I would like the Swabloom, but unfortunately my luck is a steaming pile of shit, apparently.
So go hunt something else.
No.
I've noticed that if I
Stage
go
3, I
hunt
want
something
it.
else for a while, it sometimes works better.
Yeah, it's probably just because you're cycling more fucking Pokemon through the spawns. So it makes the odds seem better because you've seen more Pokemon. Welcome to how Hordes work.
Possibly.
I want to play X and Y so bad now that I've talked about it. I need to finish watching Bad Batch so I can watch the fucking Kalos anime, because honestly I'm way more interested in watching the Kalos anime than Bad Batch at the moment, but I want to watch Bad Batch.
I still
Yeah,
have
you
more
should
shit
make
I
food.
need to send you.
Oh god.
Ah yes, Bad Batch, also known as me in the kitchen.
Ooh.
But yeah, like, legitimately, I need to finish watching that because, you know, the new season is like halfway over at this point. But like, I don't have... The problem I am currently having is that Bad Batch is a 60% show and I have maybe 20% brain. At best.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd do it.
there is far too much brain required for this show for me to watch it. Because the problem is I'm actively invested in Star Wars stuff, right? So I require, like, when I watch it, I want to watch it. I want to watch it, like, you know, repeatedly to look at, I want to see things. I want to watch it. So I'm sitting here, like, trying to have enough brain to watch it, and it's not fucking working, because I'm too busy with the absolutely crippling amounts of fucking coursework I have. Also depression, but mostly it's the coursework at this point. Also the burnout, but mostly the coursework. The coursework is a burnout is a symptom of the coursework, so, like, same deal. Anyway, the point of the argument is, there is too much fucking brain required for me to watch Bad Batch, and so I'm not watching it. But I want to watch Bad Batch before I start Pokemon, because the unfortunate problem is that there's like 170 episodes or something of the Kalos anime, which is what I'm going to watch, because I've seen up to Kalos, but I never saw Kalos, and I want to watch the Kalos anime. Also because I accidentally fell in love with Alain reading those fucking fics. He seems cute. He sounds like fun. So, I want to know more. He requires 6 tons of hugs. And also because I have a fic half-formed in my brain pan that is staring at me right now, but slightly requires me to watch the Kalos anime so that I can watch the League stuff. Because I need to know the context. Like, I could just watch the League stuff, but I need to know the context of the League stuff to make sure this bit of the fic works right. So, like, I need to watch the Kalos anime. Basically. I'm pretty sure Alain doesn't even show up in that many fucking episodes is the best part, because I'm pretty sure he mostly shows up in the Mega Evolution specials, which I have seen, but not for several years. I watched those when they came out, I think, but I haven't seen them since. So I very
Wait, Rue, what are you talking about?
Package. She has had a new mic come. So I assume that she is waiting until tomorrow to set that up.
Oh.
She is not waiting until tomorrow to
contact.
Honestly speaking, I would have suggested, like, if you wanted to set that up with us after the stream is over, but that's up to you.
Good luck. But yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's tech savvy enough to set up a mic. It's not that hard.
I mean, to be fair, we did have the printer fist fight the other day.
Oh, we did have the printer fist fight the other day.
But to be
Never
fair,
mind.
I'm pretty sure that's
They are a helpless infant.
I mean,
I don't
to
know.
be fair, it's a fucking printer.
Yeah, printers are made from the devil.
Yes.
I'm not joking. I'm
just
reasonably
I'm just
short-sighted.
hearing that fucking. I'm hearing that fucking printing remix. From a
I
few
like
months
that
ago.
song. That's a good song.
What?
There's a printer song.
For that.
Was I?
Yes, you were here for this.
Oh, okay. When did this happen exactly? That's gonna
couple
tell me
few
how
months
much I
ago.
could... Oh, okay. That probably explains it.
I mean, I could start singing the Happy Jam again.
No.
Do not.
If you start singing that, I will kick you. I'm not even joking. I
Ow.
don't have the mental energy for that fucking song at the moment, my dude.
Also, we'll get DMCA'd.
Also that one.
Take it from the top.
I'm gonna take you.
Anyway,
Oh.
you're pushing your luck, sir.
Yeah.
When do I not?
I can give you a list, probably. Might take a while.
Alright, there was that. No, he did it then. What about no? No, he did it then too.
I need to get the fucking shiny charm in this game. Because this
Yeah, me
is
too.
so-
I've been working towards it.
Yeah,
It's
I have as well,
driving
but like my
me
problem is I'm
mad.
too fucking lazy to do half of the stuff that I actually need to do. Have you seen how you evolve King Gambit?
Yes.
It's a crime, and I've got to do that at some point because my only other option is borrowing someone's King Gambit for the Pokedex, and I don't want to do that. So I want my own. But like, the other option is raids, and I don't want to do a fucking King Gambit raid. That thing's crack.
I don't mind letting you borrow one once I get to do that point.
I mean, yeah, that could work too. But at the same time, one of us still has to fucking do
and
it.
let me. You went through and let me like borrow half your fucking Pokedex.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's like the living dex. Well, I say it's the living dex. I'm still missing things because I've still not fucking finished Gen 7 enough to have some of those Pokemon. It's one of the funniest fucking things whenever I look at Gen 7 and I'm like, yeah, I need to beat these games at some point just for the Pokemon because the only other way to get them is the fucking Dynamax Adventures in Gen 8 and nobody's doing those and I'm not doing those solo.
Yeah.
Because fuck Dynamax Adventures, they're genuinely the worst. I might have to see if I can bribe
Alright.
Society at some point into doing it with me just so I can like binge play Puglocephalon and Stachypacker. Are you
Turn
trying?
your fucking
I was about to
head.
say, are you trying to give a fucking horn to the dental exam?
Yes.
This is so much fucking fun. I love listening to that, like that sort of shit. It's just like, yeah, this is normal. Welcome to normal people play Pokemon. With
Yeah,
like,
this is a completely normal way to play Pokemon. Yep.
yeah, just trying to give a hunter a dental exam while I run around and fucking examine Swablu.
Trying to give Haunter a dental exam while being chased by a fucking Hawlucha.
Yeah, that seems about right. Did I tell you about the fucking pit needle in Society the other night?
Nope.
Well, to be fair, it is the same tit needle I have normally been telling you about. So, somebody in the thing had a shiny Hawlucha,
Uh-huh.
and, like, they had their game on the board, and, like, the only thing that this person said in the entire fucking time that they were talking about some of the shinies they'd gotten, like, showing them off, was to point at the Hawlucha and go, give me. I need it. I'm like, really? Really? Eat my dick and hunt it yourself. You knob.
Yeah. Like, I'm giving Yace some of my shinies, but they're doubles.
Yeah. Like, when you've got more than, like, 3 of them, you don't need 5, you know?
Yeah, well, I've just been keeping one of each, so...
Yeah. I like
But it's
just
like,
4
I've-
things, but yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
many duplicates, to be fair. I'm just there. I have dragon energy in the sense that I like my sparklies, and I want to keep them. Also, I get attached to things that I give nicknames to, and usually I will give nicknames to my shinies, because I think they should have names. So I get
Yes.
massively fucking attached, and then proceed to just cry about giving them away. I've traded permanently, like, 1 shiny in all my life, and it was a Hippopotas for a Garbodor. I still sometimes wonder if I made a mistake. The Garbodor is cute, but, like, it was my Hippo baby. And I got it randomly in Pokemon X as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like, that if there was one trade that I could probably go back in time and, like, do and not take, it'd probably be that, honestly. Because I liked my little Hippo. He's cute. I should hunt Hippopotas again. I don't even know if it's in this game.
It is.
It is? Yeah, it is. Yeah. The other option I was about to say is PL fucking A, which that would have been fun. I don't want to
No.
fucking hunt that thing in PLA. It spawns in the goddamn marshlands. Mirelands. Whatever. It spawns in
Are
the
you
fastest
a shiny Sawsbuck? No, you're not. You're too dark.
Soulsbuck is one of those Pokemon that has, like, problems with identifying the shiny, honestly. It's such a pain in the ass. Like, it's one of those very subtle shinies, and I'm just like, please.
Yeah, I'm so annoyed with how many subtle shinies we've got in this fucking game.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, Sourcebook is Univer's fault, but, like, same quarter prize. Like, it's still here. Like, there's some really good Vivid ones, is the thing. Like, there's some really nice Vivid ones in this game. Like, we've got Swablu, we've got Rockruff, we've got fucking Hawlucha, we've got,
Yeah, but those are all
like, they're old
Pokemon
gen
from other
games.
generation.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're old gen. Every single Pokemon that I can list off that has a really nice, blatant shiny is old gen. And I'm just like,
Well, Graphii has a good Vivid shiny.
oh yeah, it does have quite a good one. I haven't seen that one very much. Like, I've seen it, like, a couple times when I've looked it up, but I haven't really, like, seen it. Like, I don't have one, and I haven't really, like, properly looked at it. But I know it's got, like, purple bits and stuff. It's one of the reasons it sticks in my head, but, like, yeah. Like, some of them have really good, like, they're good shinies, but, like, goddamn, there's some garbage. Cyclizar has a good one.
Nah,
You don't like him?
not really.
Fair enough. I think it's cute. I like
I
it.
don't know. It's just the I don't like the color, honestly.
Yeah, fair enough. At least it's good
And
and
it's
different,
around today again.
though. Yay! That's one of the nice things about Swablu, is at least I can hunt that thing, like, all of the hours.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, still fucking going. Help. I need the shiny
Rip.
charm. I really should have dedicated this stream to doing shiny charm grinding instead of this, honestly. It would have been such a smart idea. I might have gotten some fucking progress. Then again, to be fair, I still need to do the plot. Like, I still got the post-game I need to do.
I've still got the post game I need to do too. People keep mentioning stuff and it's like, what is that? And they're like, well, have you done the post game? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm very much in that situation at the moment where I'm just sitting here like, I want to do the post-game, but I don't want to do what is required for the post-game, because at the moment it seems to be Baby's first battle tower, and I'm just like, please, let me die. I've done one gym. Which I did the bug gym, because I wanted to do them in order. And the bug gym went really well. There is still, I think, records of what happened.
level are they at now?
60s.
Do you know? 60s? Oh.
Because
I'm, once again, super over-leveled.
well, no,
Oops.
because I walked in there in the 70s and got tanked, if you remember, so.
No, all of my main force is level 80 or higher.
To be fair, you have been shiny on it.
No, well, I've only been using Palmot for that, really.
Oh, fair enough.
Which is why she's level 100 now.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I guess at some point you'll do it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not entirely certain that these aren't, like, Elite Four Round 2 Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl scale, where they all seem to have fucking EVs. Because, like,
Underline
I'm
round
scared.
2 begins playing in my head.
Yay! You should still listen to that.
I want a nap.
It's going to hurt you.
This fucking
No.
Swablu is giving me...
You like me too much to hurt me.
Honey, we play D&D together. That means nothing.
That's
I was
fair.
kind of
Okay,
just thinking that.
once again, I will be right back.
Okay. I'm so fucking sick and tired of this fucking one. This is like...
Means I can stab you in the ribs with a smile.
This is one of the things, like, I don't know what it is about this game compared to PLA. Because it's basically the same thing, but it feels so much fucking slower. I think it's probably because, like, the way PLA outbreaks are is it's just a bunch of them on the map. And so you're just basically speedrunning your way around the area as fast as possible, and not just sitting in one place hoping to God something spawns. And also because there's no way to, like, grind the outbreak spawns, like, 10 to 15 to 20 Pokemon, and then it's done. So you either get the shiny or you don't. And then you move on to the next.
I'd like to apologize for the shouting earlier, Pick.
Nah, it's okay. We alive. Hello, Swablu. Please be fucking yellow. I require yellow. I wish to acquire my
Yellow.
nugget.
No.
Give me my nugget.
Lemon smash. Please.
I need to
No,
get a,
Ron.
I need to get a Quadsire. That's what I want to do. I want a Wooper. I don't know what color shiny Clodsire is, but I want one. Because Clodsire has a severe lack of brain cells, and so I want 16. I feel like that really does, like, kind of... Like, I have a very interesting taste in Pokemon, and some of that taste really is, like, you have half of a brain cell at best. You're my new favorite. Like, you look like you shouldn't be able to walk and breathe at the same time. That's how dumb you are. I love
He is purple.
He's purple? Excellent. I love him.
Like, it's not a distinct... Well, it might be in the actual game, but,
Cerebi is not distinct. Yeah, I might hunt him at some point then, because he baby. He very stupid. We love him. But first, I want my nugget. Please.
I'm gonna send you a DM with an image of him.
Excellent. Is that a
Well,
nugget?
actually, hold
No,
on.
it's a fucking Pawmot inside the fucking Swablu. Again! Or Pawmo, rather. Inside the fucking Swablu. Making it look like it's gold. Little cunt.
So, there's a weird fucking eBay thing, but here, have an image.
Did you find one of those fuckers that is selling goddamn
Yeah.
shinies on eBay? Is that how you found this?
Well, actually, I did Google
Excellent.
images, but the Google image I found was an eBay thing.
Excellent. That is a weird fucking shiny. It's a tint shiny, not a color shiny. That's interesting.
Yeah, like I said, he's purple.
Yeah, he's purple. Yeah, he's a tint shiny rather than a color shiny, which is weird. Feels like it should have been easier to recolor this thing. Thank you, Lag Spike. We appreciate it. This game is driving me nuts. Send help. Fix wants her nugget. Where's her nugget? Nugget baby.
Photoshop genre.
I would like to-
Screens, but with steaming hot pizza.
Oh god, not the pizza.
Return.
Hello. You have returned to
I
us
have
talking about-
forgotten to mute Discord every single time I have gone.
Oh, nice. We didn't hear anything, don't worry.
Oh, good. Because I was talking to the dog.
Anyway, I'm just here complaining about my nugget and planning to hunt Clodsire at some point. I'm getting mild.
Clodzire's a good shiny. I like it.
It's interesting. It's a tint shiny more than a recolor shiny, so it's kind of interesting.
Mhm.
Like, it doesn't
did,
feel like it's gone from, like, brown to the color that it is. It feels like it has been given a filter. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Mike. We love the Mike setup. Congrats.
Hey, Mike set up.
Anyway, sorry.
What am I doing?
You're giving Haunter a dental exam.
No, it's daytime,
No,
so I can't.
you are waiting to give Haunter a dental exam.
Nighttime.
Yes.
You have to wait for him to show up for his
Safe.
appointment. Oh, stretchy. That means I actually have to move. Hold on.
Grandmama!
I will hold
Hey, it's a
stretchy
shard.
until after I reset this fucking Swablu. Again.
Okay.
And also stop sitting like that. Anyway, sorry. I keep talking over Callie. I'm good at that today.
No, you're good.
Okay. Ow. Elbow the wall.
Grandmama.
Anyway. I'm starting to run out of...
Did you?
Ow!
You okay?
I need
that
my-
sounded painful.
I need the desk.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm getting really
you
good at
do
that
that?
today. Yeah, I was just like moving to sit in a better position, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
Gallade.
slammed my knee on the desk. Oh yay, Gallade. Gallade is
And it's just run the fuck off. Okay, no, never mind. It's fine.
it's a bit weird. But yeah, I think you had something you wanted to say.
Oh, hey, look, another Chansey that's gonna run the fuck off as soon as it sees me.
Rest in peace. I'm starting to like sit here and I'm like, I don't know if I've run out of topics or if like I've just used too much energy complaining about the fucking meta and then talking about this time travel alternate universe thing that I don't understand.
Yes?
Yeah, probably. I might have done too much stupid in one go and broke the brain pan.
Oh, I apparently already have a Gallade? How the fuck do I already have a Gallade?
I feel that.
Oh! Does the iron thingy count?
No, they're different Pokemon.
Okay, well then how the fuck do I already have a Gallade?
Jeez. Oh, by the way,
like
while
cheese.
you were gone, we got another Pormo shiny Swablu incident.
Ugh.
Where I looked at it, was like, ooh, shiny. No, it's just a Pormo that is standing directly, perfectly in the fucking Swablu to make me think that it was a shiny.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Severe bastard energy. Honestly, I'm just dead terrified that the fucking shiny has spawned in the wall, and therefore I have no way of finding it and noticing. And that's why I've
Yeah.
not seen one yet, because it feels like I've been going for a bit too long to have not seen one.
Yeah, that's where I start getting nervous too, is like...
I'm an hour and a half in, so it's like, you know... Well, to be fair, like 10 minutes of that at the start was sent fucking traveling here. But, like, point still stands.
Yeah.
I'm over an hour in, it feels like I should have seen one by now. It's especially fun, though,
Yeah.
because other Swablu spawn that aren't part of the outbreak. So, I keep looking at those, and obviously the odds aren't being changed by the outbreak for those Swablu. So that might be also part of it, is that some of the Swablu I'm looking at aren't actually outbreak Swablu, and therefore they're Swablu instead.
Yeah. Could be, could be.
But yeah,
Nobody knows.
it's so fucking slow.
It's really not. It's not. If you say so.
I have been very used to hunting, like, scum methods recently.
True.
I have also barely hunted anything in the past 2 years, thinking about it. Like, aside from our Twitch and Bitch sessions, I basically haven't done shiny hunting. Because I've just not had the energy to do it when I've had the time to do it, and I've not had the time to do it when I've had the energy to do it. Because I've just been doing other things, mostly schoolwork. So it's like, aside from the Twitch and Bitch sessions, I've basically not shiny hunted for the last 2 years.
That's fair though. Like, you've been in school, you've been busy.
Yeah, and it's been miserable as fuck, and I hate it, and I want to shiny hunt more. I'm looking forward to getting home where I can get my fucking 3DS back and maybe continue that goddamn Cresselia. Because I have a Cresselia hunt
Why
going
didn't
on
you
in...
bring your 3DS with you?
Didn't want to because of time. It's like, if I'm going to be hunting something... Because the thing with the soft reset Cresselia, actually, is that would have been a really good hunt to bring with me if I could have found the elastic band. Because the explanation...
What?
I have a very long elastic band that fits perfectly around my 3DS. And when I put
Okay.
when I
Oh,
put
I see where
the
this is
elastic
going.
band on the 3DS, it pushes the L and R buttons down. So in order to do a soft reset, I just have to push either start or select. So I can sit there with the 3DS constantly holding down the LR buttons for me. I rapidly tap A until I am in the encounter, see if it's shiny, and then hit the start button and wait like a solid however long it takes for the game to reload. And so it's literally a one-handed hunt that I can do while doing other things. And
Makes
it's got
sense.
and it's also got enough of a loading screen that, like, yeah, I can just sit there sometimes for like a solid bit of time and just not do anything. So it would have actually been a really good hunt to bring back to uni with me. Thinking about it. But I couldn't find the elastic band when I went back at Christmas to bring it back. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna bother.
Ugh.
But yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
The other problem is that I still need to beat fucking Ultra Sun at some point. Because I've got exclusives that I need to get. I want to beat Ultra Sun. The thing that's a big problem with Ultra Sun is I technically have a win button in that game. The win button is called the shiny event Lunala that I picked up. That I need to put in my fucking Pokebank at some point. The problem is that it's a shiny event Lunala that's level 100 and therefore doesn't listen to me.
Ugh.
So I can't use it as a win button. Despite it being my win button. Right, nighttime. Let's go. But yeah, like, I haven't been shiny hunting much
Let's
recently, so like, it is distinctly possible that this is normal, and I've just forgotten what it feels like.
I mean, this seems really fast to me. Like, much faster than the Rookity hunt.
God, fucking Rookity. To be fair, Rookity's full odds, which is the big problem with it. is it's
Yeah, no,
no
that's
method.
fair.
Whereas, so this technically...
No, it wasn't. The Rookity wasn't full odds because once you hit 500.
Yeah, it's weird because it's chaining, but it's also technically full odds. It's a bit weird of how it's designated. Pokemon is a very weird game when it comes to that sort of shit. And, like, how they designate things. A bit mean. Hey look, welcome to fucking meta again. Meta. Anyway, we're not gonna start that rant again. I've had that rant already. Honest to God, actually though, like, randoms were one of the fucking funniest. Like, they're not fun for too long because I'm not good enough at the game. Especially because one of the people in my society is a fucking nut. Like, he's VGC capable. Easily. So, like, when we did randoms with him, it was very sweaty. But, like, randoms were fucking hilarious, like, for a couple matches at a time, because it is so bullshit. It's like, what did I get? A meme. But the thing that's really fun is, I'm pretty sure Showdown now has a setting for metronome. So you go into a fight and you are only given metronome.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing now, and it's like, honestly, metronome battles are hilarious. Because it is just hope. It is literally prey, but it's so fucking funny because there's just such random shit that you'll pull out. I still think one of my funniest experiences with watching someone do stuff with metronome was 3 out of 4 moves were vice grip. It was the most rigged thing I'd ever seen, but it wasn't even like, it was vice grip and then vice grip and then vice grip. It was vice grip, something else, which I can't remember what it was, and then 2 more vice grips.
Nice.
The move just decided to show up. It was great. So stupid. It's wobbling.
I would like a shiny Grumpig, please.
Grumpig's a good shiny. I think I have a... Do I have a Spoink? I want to say I have a Spoink. Speaking of things I fucking miss, Dexnav.
Okay, what's that?
Because that's where I got my Spoink from, I think, so that's why I'm thinking of that now. So Dexnav is that thing from Auraz, where you have to do the sneaking thing to get to the Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
If you remember. So it's a thing that you literally cannot do on the emulator due to that, like, whole sneaking thing. I need to look up the fucking 3DSs again. And also possibly look up the prices of spare copies of some of these games so I can play them. Because I'm not resetting my copy, that's not... No. But yeah, like, legit. Such a fun shiny hunting method. I had so much fun with that. It's a pain in the ass, but it's fun. I have so many shinies from Auraz Dexnav because it's just a nice... Like, it's quite active, is the thing. Like, the way that you do it. Like, if you have to reset the encounter, you have to sit there on the acro bike and hop in place, so that's a bit boring. But, like, when you're just playing, like, when you're just hunting something, it's so active. Like, there's so much movement. It's great. It's lovely. And it's helped as well by, like... So one of the things that was fun with Dexnav is you had better odds if you'd seen the Pokemon more. So as you chained for longer and longer, you had better odds of finding a shiny. But obviously certain Pokemon were Horde encounters as well. So you could use the Horde encounter mechanic to get that Pokemon's encounter thing up to max, and that would give you max odds on the rerolls.
Nice.
Because it basically, it gave you, it wasn't an odd changer, sorry, it was a reroll changer. My headphones just got caught on something. Nice. Yeah, so it was a roll thing. So essentially it would roll a certain number of times, like 6 times total, I think, when you had max odds and stuff. And if any of those 6 were shiny, it was a shiny. So it changed the odds in the fact of, like, it was still like 1 in... Oh, it was like whatever it was, but then it was like 6 in 4,000 or so, which is what made... Like, obviously that's what changing the odds is, sort of thing. But, like, at the same time, it was like... It was the way that it re-rolled it was really nice, and it felt quite active, quite smooth, and it was nice. Gen 6 was just good. Gen 6 was honestly peak entertainment for shiny hunting. Except fucking Poker Radar. Fuck Poker Radar. In case you can't tell, I have some Poker Radar trauma. I hate fucking Poker Radar. It's so cool.
I never would have been able to tell.
Yeah, I know, right? I hide it so well.
Yeah.
Hey, Mischievous. I require you not to be shiny. You're not quite the right shade. Sorry. I know you're also a yellow shiny, but you're not what I'm looking for. I've just gotten mega impatient. Because yeah, this really now now I'm sitting here like properly thinking about it, like yeah, no, I've had way like slower hunts than this. Like how the fuck is this what's making me tired? This is weird. I suppose yeah, okay, I think I know why this feels worse than some of those other hunts. So like I've had some utterly horrific like horde hunts and stuff. I've had some horrendous Dexnav hunts. I think the reason this feels worse is because it has to be done in one go. Because if I let the game now roll over to another day, this outbreak disappears. So I have no choice but to find the Swablu now, or give up, basically.
Wait until you get another Swablu
yeah,
outbreak.
Exactly. Like
That's what I mean when I say I've done 4 to 6 hunts, is I've just gotten tired of shiny hunting on one outbreak and just killed them all in the off chance that they showed up when I killed them all.
Yeah.
And then I just waited for another outbreak.
Yeah, I
had
guess...
to do that for, especially Rockruff.
Yeah.
I think that was, like, the one that I did the most hunts for.
Yeah. I guess that's it, because that's not obviously something that I'm used to. What I'm used to is a consistent hunt. So you keep going with the hordes, or you keep going with the Dexnav chain, or whatever. Like, you'd hold a Dexnav chain overnight by, like, you'd pause the game and plug it in so it wouldn't die, and that would hold your chain. And you did the same thing for, like, Poker Radar and stuff, is that you could pause the game in the middle of a battle. And it was the same for fish chaining. You'd pause the game in a battle, and then just put the DS on charge overnight. And I've held a good number of hunts like that, actually, where I've just held them overnight by pausing the game. And I guess that's why this one feels so much fucking slower, is because there is no pause. I do it, or I kill it. And then find a new one. And set up a new one. And do it again. And I guess that's what it is.
I guess this just feels really fast and easy to me because of the Rookity hunt.
Yeah, that's fair. The Rookity hunt was kind of a traumatic experience, honestly.
Well, the thing is the Rookity hunt was my first proper hunt.
Oh, wow, I was not very kind to you in that sense then, was I?
Well, actually, no, the Slowpoke Well was my first proper
yeah,
hunt.
I have not given you any good fucking experience, have I? I need to give you a good, like... I need to get you a game where you can do, like, proper good method hunting. I need to get you a fucking recordable 3DS so that you can do a proper good method hunt on that on that cursed-ass Pokemon Y. Like, I need to do it.
I love
it's
how
so
we
good.
just call it the cursed-ass Pokemon Y.
It is!
Too.
There's no way that thing hasn't got, like, 6 demons in it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, I'm still 100% willing to take it, but at this point, like, I've got so much weird shit in my fucking box of games that honestly I wouldn't be surprised if there was demons in there. Just make some friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is Satan in this box? Well, I'm not gonna say he isn't. Maybe he can make a friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, like... Because I have... The thing is, as well, is I have quite good shiny luck. I've realized, like, it helps that I method hunt a lot, and I tend to usually have shiny charm. But, like, I do have quite good luck, even just at basic odds a lot of the time. My hunts are fast. Like, not stupid fast, obviously, if you want to go back a couple years to that fucking Soul Silver, or, you know, the Rookity that I still don't have. Like, you can see that. But, like, on the average, my hunts are really quick, and I tend to get what I want. So, I guess that's what, like, some of it as well is, like, this, once again, Flittle, too close to the Swablu, got excited.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get to the point where I'm actually gonna get the Swablu, and I'm not gonna fucking care for a solid 10 seconds, because I'm gonna think it's another fake out. And then I'm gonna register what it is, and it's like, oh, hey buddy. But yeah, like, there are, like, because I hunt primarily, like, it's also, I think, I hunt new gen a lot, which is obviously different odds already. But I hunt new gen, I hunt method, so I tend to hunt with, like, the deck stacked towards me quite a lot. So I guess that's part of where some of this comes from, is that this feels slow because it's not, like, stupidly stacked in my favor, which is what most of my hunts are. But yeah, one of these days I need to get you, like, a good, like, recording 3DS and, like, Auras or X and Y, like, something.
See, I would love to do Auras. Like, I tried to do Auras in a perfectly legitimate Windows edition.
We love Windows Edition.
And And just once it hit the point where it's like, yeah, you need to sneak, it's like, okay, well...
Well, that's the thing. You can get past that without sneaking. You can just run. And we've had this conversation before because I pulled up the GDQ thing for you.
No, yeah, you can get past it, you can just run, but it's like, I got frustrated because it was like, I'm gonna miss out on an entire aspect of this game.
Yeah, like, there is an entire mechanic you just can't do, because you can't set this thing to sneak properly with that Windows Edition. Yeah, that's fair. So yeah, I guess that's, like, on our shopping list then, is a decent copy of either Ruby or Sapphire, pick your fucking game, I guess. And, like, either a 3DS or a streamable 3DS. I'd probably aim for the streamable one because, like, imagine all the shit we could get you to do if you have a stream 3DS.
Oh my god, if I had a stream 3DS, that would be hilarious.
It's funny because I say that, but the only thing I'd give you pretty much would be, like, Pokemon games because I have basically zero experience with... It's really funny that I stream and I wanted to be a variety streamer because the only thing I fucking play is Pokemon because that's the only thing I know. Like, I have only ever really played Pokemon as a child. And so Pokemon games are the stuff that I play because it's the things I'm comfortable with.
Kind of want to give you Professor Layton.
It would be fun. I'd get pissed, but it'd be fun. Because that's the thing, like, I have zero patience, which is a really weird thing to say about a shiny hunter, but I have zero patience. Because, like, I have no patience when it comes to things that I am required to actively do. Like, this is quite, like, slow and casual, so I don't care quite as much when I'm not getting any progress. But, like, when I'm sitting there needing to do this particular thing to progress, and I'm not able to do it, it pisses me off. And I've just been, like, I might have better patience now, who the fuck knows, but, like, yeah, that's one of the things that's, like, Ace Attorney, the Professor Layton games, it's one of the reasons I've still not finished Luigi's Mansion 2, despite owning that. A friend, like, their 3DS broke, so they gave away all their games, so I have, like, Luigi's Mansion 2, and a couple Mario games and stuff like that from 3DS era.
Right.
And, like, I've never beaten any of them just because I didn't have the patience to actually sit there and do that. And it's really funny, like, 'cause it's like, I saw a bit of it when we did Metroid, actually, as well. Like, some of that was from the controller being scuffed, and, like, nobody wants to play a game when the controls don't feel good. Like,
Right.
that's just not something you want to do. But, like, some of the problem was also just that, like, it wasn't a game that I was familiar with or anything, and it didn't quite... Like, because it didn't quite play right, I was already having a short temper with it. So when it started getting difficult, I just didn't want to play it anymore.
Which is fair.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's like... But yeah, I would absolutely 100% love to do, like, a co-playthrough. Not anything challenging. Like, not like a fucking badge quest or anything, or like a Soul Link. Just let's just play the fucking game together while playing it at the same time, and I'll guide you through the game. That would be so fucking fun for Oraz or
That
XY.
would be fun, actually,
XY
yeah.
especially, because I haven't played... Like, I've played XY once. I played it when it came out, because I got those games on pre-order. I have a second copy of X, which is currently tied up in my shiny badge quest. That game has been played through, like, 3 times, and none of those extra playthroughs up until, like, have actually been any interest in the story. But, like, between Saturated Sunrise and, like, the fact that I'm getting interested in the anime again, finally, like, the urge to replay that game and just live that fucking lore is so strong, because that was such a good game. Honest to God, X and Y, like... They did some shit with the story in Gen 6, and lots of people don't like it, and it's weird, but they did some shit with the story in Gen 6, and I love it. They were onto something for those games. I'm excited now. I'm gonna start shopping. I'm gonna get out of this stream.
Oh
It's
my
gonna be
goodness.
3 in the morning, and I'm gonna be shopping, because fuck yeah, I don't have
I've
anything to
looked
do
at
tomorrow.
3DSs, and they're like $300.
I know,
or
they're so
something.
expensive, and it's even worse when you try and get, like,
a modded
a
one.
yeah, a modded one. I might have options, but you'll need to give me some time to go and Google search several things, and also probably dig a Discord link out of the basement. Because
Okay.
fucked if I know how long ago this conversation happened, or who it was with. I just remember it happened, and fuck. Yeah, actually, no, I know who it was with. I was
Wait,
talking
what
to
is
Posse.
Posse humming about?
Yeah, no, it's because Posse was the one who sent me the link. So it's somewhere in my and Posse's DMs. I have a link to a website in Europe that does modded 3DSs. for the capture cards, and he's the reason I have the link, because I think he was the one who found it, because we were talking at one point about doing X and Y or something in a Twitchin' bitch, and he found this link for me at like 2 in the fucking morning, I'm pretty sure, because I was doing stupid person shopping, because I didn't care. Oh, actually, no. Fuck you! Again!
What?
No,
Oh,
another one. Another one.
Oh.
Pormo, inside the swab loom. Fake out. Again. You whore.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, honest to God, like, this is gonna be the funniest fucking reaction, because I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna just assume it's a fake out, and it's gonna take me 20 minutes to respond. Like, I'm gonna be like, uh-huh. Oh, wait! But yeah, I think...
I really hope when you get it, you don't
I don't
accidentally
miss.
think
Yeah.
that it's not, like...
Well, no, because the thing is I do squint at it for long enough to have to check that it's a fake out, is the thing.
Oh, okay, that's
So,
good.
like, I have to check it's a fake out, so I'll hopefully see it. But yeah, anyway, like, Posse, I think, found me the link to the 3DS thing. And while it's cheaper if you have your own 3DS and just send it to them, they will also just buy a 3DS and mod it and then send it to you. And it's not that big of a price difference from what I can remember. So, like, that could be a way we do it. I'd have to look it up again, though, and look at all the prices and stuff, because it might have changed. But yeah, like, that could be a thing. And then if we both just had one, ta-da, that's an option. And then all we've got to do is find a copy of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that preferably isn't, like, full of a genie or something.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really curious what's on that copy of Pokemon Y. Like,
I know, right?
it's fucking
I have
amazing.
no idea. I have, like, literally...
'Cause you
I
don't have a way to
no
play it,
idea
so,
where
like-
it came from.
Yeah, and you don't have a way to play it either, so it's not like you can check. Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually exciting. Like, it's one of those silly little things of, like, it's probably full of hacked bullshit, but it's really fucking interesting even so. I wonder if... Does my Shiny Badge Quest copy of X still have one of my Ditto? It might. I might have... Because the thing is I don't have any Japanese Ditto in Gen 6 anymore. I don't think, because I sent it up to Gen 7 not long after I did the Bulbasaur. So I was doing the Bulbasaur... yeah, Bulbasaur. Was it Bulbasaur? I don't remember what hunt I was doing. I want to say it was Bulbasaur, because I know I have a shiny Bulbasaur, and I'm pretty sure that thing is in X. So I was doing some kind of shiny hunt, whatever the fuck it was. And I was doing it by soft reset, and it was pissing me off, so I did it by Masseter instead. But I did it by one of my Japanese Ditto, so it came out with 6 IVs.
Nice.
And then what happened, yeah, I then sent it to Auraz so I could do a Rotom hunt, which is why I have a shiny Rotom with 6 IVs. But then I think after that, it was not long after that I sent the Ditto to Generation 7 for hunting, and so couldn't send it back to Gen 6, so I no longer had Masseter capability in Gen 6. And obviously I didn't really care about that, because, like, whatever, I can just hunt it in Gen 7, because I have a living dex, so whatever Pokemon I want from Gen 6, I can have in Gen 7. And then, like, the Ditto's there, so it's fine. But obviously now I've sent the Ditto up to Generation 8, and then when it comes out with Pokehome stuff, I will have it in Gen 9. And it's like, I wonder if I have any spare Ditto. I'm pretty sure I do. Like, I'm reasonably sure I got multiple Ditto from the Wonder Trade codes and stuff, and, like, BTS and various other methods. But, like, I wonder if I have a spare 6 IV Ditto in Gen 6 or not. Because
Oh,
if
that
I
reminds
do...
me. I've been meaning to look at the Ditto that I got out of this.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
You should
I've
always check your Dittos.
Yes.
Always
let's
check
the
your
Dittos.
purple Jello Blob.
Mm-hmm.
Much like you're supposed
have-
to check the Pokerus.
Yeah, right. I have an entire box of shinies now. It makes me so happy.
That's so neat. I have 3, because I've just not been hunting in this game and not playing the game. Like, that's one of the depressing things as well, is, like, not only have I not been hunting, but I've not even been, like, casually playing. Like, I've not even been dicking around. And I feel sad about that. This game is so
this
good
bastard.
for dicking around. This bastard?
This bastard.
Don't forget that I can't see your screen.
Okay. I'm looking at a Glimora.
Oh. How bad was it?
The first shiny one I found self-destructed.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, where's my fucking Ditto?
Birds. Yeah, I'll have to dig that link out about the whole 3DSs and stuff. And then, like I say, we can do... Because I don't mind restarting that badge quest. Like, I have to wait until about later in the year. I don't know when it will be exactly, but at some point later in the year, the eShop goes offline. And at that point, Pokemon Bank becomes free. So I haven't paid for my Pokemon Bank subscription in like several months, so hopefully everything is still on there.
There's my Ditto.
But yeah, so when that becomes free, I get to start using it again for Pokemon Home, and then all I've got to do is get Pokemon Home on my phone to connect. Because I changed my password on my Nintendo account, and it wouldn't let me log back in on my phone, so I might have to reinstall the fucking application. Again. This happens quite often, it's very annoying. Anyway, go on.
So great stuff. So it looks like I've got 3 IVs in special defense, defense, and speed.
It's not bad.
Pretty good in special attack, and decent in hit points.
It'd be nicer if the speed and hit points one was swapped. That'd be a tank, Ditto. As in, tank. Yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
the Ditto is for breeding. What the fuck are you actually using it? Actually, to be fair, competitive Ditto is hilarious. That is a thing that exists, and it's so funny.
Seriously?
Yeah, well, mostly it exists to change form first turn using Imposter, but it's funny. It's more... The thing is it's a double strategy from what I understand, which is risky as shit, because there's no controlling which Pokemon it transforms into. But it's apparently a thing, and honest to God, I want to watch somebody use a fucking Ditto set like that, because that sounds hilarious. Because, yeah, it's literally just... But all it does is it comes in, turns into something else, and does something. And, like, does its best. But it's so funny. Like, that just entertains the shit out of me. Like, why are you like this? You have a Ditto, and its entire job is to not be itself. It's really miserable now that I've said that, never mind.
Or Ditto.
Yeah. I have to tell you about the time I successfully masqueraded a Little Cup team.
Nope.
Yeah, well, this is going back to the whole Generation 6 fuck around and find out thing. And I don't know where that team is. I'm pretty sure it's in my Pokebank, which is another part of the reason why I really hope that Pokebank still has its Pokemon in it by the time the thing comes free, because I forgot. But I have no idea when I fucking paid that subscription last. I just know that when I tried to log in over Christmas, I didn't have any days left. So, at some point that subscription ran out. But yeah, so I did a Little Cup team. Do you know what Little Cup is, or do I need to explain those rules?
Little Cup is baby Pokemon, right?
Yeah. It's first stage Pokemon only, so stuff like Wurmple and stuff. It cannot be above a certain base stat total, so things like Scyther and that are banned because they were originally single stage Pokemon. Their BST is too high to actually use, so they become a bit overpowered, so they're banned. I think Sneasel is also part of that list, but I don't remember the rest of them. But there's several. Scyther and Sneasel, the two that I can remember. So yeah, Little Cup is a specific set of ruling as well of they're all set to level 5 usually, unless you can't get Little Cup tournament rules, in which case you can just use the level 50s, it's fine. But it's literally a case of UV training and IV breeding baby Pokemon, and it's hilarious. I had a Little Cup setup that we did once because we did a fuck around tournament for it, and my leading strat, that's not how I get off the right Pokemon, was that I had a Ghastly lead. And the Ghastly had... I can't remember what the Ghastly had, but I remember it had Dark Pulse. Because my Ghastly lead was special attack speed spec. So it had Dark Pulse, and that's what it did. And so obviously the counter to that a lot of the time is that people will find, like, they'll find psychic types they can use, so they'll find, like, Goth Eater or Ralts or things like that. And they'll bring those in, obviously. Except you've got to be careful because it has Dark Pulse. So you usually bring it in on a suicide switch. So you'll bring something else in to die and hopefully kill the... Like, either to deal damage to the thing or to die, one of the two. And obviously if it doesn't die, you then bring in the Ralts or whatever the fuck psychic type on the switch, right? Except the important thing about this team is that I also had an Illusion Zorua with Dark Pulse. And I think you can see where this situation was going. Is that lead was very rarely actually the Ghastly. That lead tended to be the fucking Zorua. And the Zorua would show up with Stab, Dark Pulse, and several... They had Poison Jab as well, because it wasn't... Or Sludge Bomb, one of the two. But they had something like that. They had a Poison type move, specifically for Fairy types, because the entire thing was because they'd never know if it was the Ghastly or the Zorua. If they bring in a Psychic type to deal with it, the Ghastly can kill the thing or the Zorua can kill the thing. If they bring in a Psychic type, a Fairy type, assuming that it's the Zorua, then both the Ghastly and the Zorua can kill it with a Poison move. And it was a really neat
Right.
synergy. I'm gonna have to see if I can dig that full team up at some point. Because, like I say, I think it's in Pokemon Bank. So as long as my Pokemon Bank is still there and everything, I will dig that up and I will show you that team. Because it was so fucking fun. I love Level Cup. Honestly,
I have no idea when my Pokemon Home Premium is gonna run out, and I'm scared because I have so many Pokemon in there.
yeah, mine runs out in like a month, but I've got it on auto pay, so it just pays for itself. So it'll just refresh at some point and send me an email saying I've been charged like a 20 or whatever the fuck the price is for Pokemon Home. And it'll be like, why am I being charged money again? Oh yeah, Nintendo.
I don't have it on auto pay because I'm never sure if I'm gonna have
Yeah,
funds.
the ability to do it. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. I just have it on auto pay just because like my problem is I'm used to having my parents pay those accounts and stuff, and it's only like as I hit about 16 that they started like, no, you have to pay your own subscriptions. Which I was depressed about, but hey, at least it's not my fucking brother's subscriptions. PS4 is £50. The PlayStation Plus thing, it's 50 quid. Like even when I was
Jesus
playing my own Switch network and my Pokebank, and like Pokebank was 5 quid, I think. I want to say Pokemon Home is pretty close to similar. Like it's not that expensive really.
Yeah, I think it's like $15.
Yeah, so like considering everything, like it's not bad. And then like even when I was paying all of that all at the same time, I would get miserable about the amount that was going out. But it's like that is a yearly subscription at that much. He's paying yearly 50 quid, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Moving on. It was one of those sorts of
Yeah.
things where it was like, well, this sucks, but at least I'm not that guy.
So are we keeping going until you get a shiny?
We can do that, yeah. I'm down to just chill. Honestly, like, this week has been a nightmare, so I'm down to just sit here and ramble out shit until it's over.
Okay.
If it hits midnight and I'm still streaming, then don't fucking question it, my dude. It's only 4 hours, 3 hours.
And it is a Friday, so...
Yeah, the only thing I have to do tomorrow is go shopping. That's it. It's like I need to go food shopping, and I can technically do that Monday because I do have enough food to get me to Monday. Barely, but I do. So it's like, if I don't feel like going shopping tomorrow, I can do it Monday. And in some ways, it would almost be better to do it Monday because I can get breakfast food and I'll have more room in the cupboard.
Are you dark? Frick. What?
What is dark?
Making what?
Trivia, stop trying to trap me in the corner, please. I can still see you. Shadows exist.
Get off my lap.
Anyway, what are we asking about dark?
Oh, there was a Saw's book that I was trying to figure out if it was dark or light.
Yeah. Honestly, half the time with Pokemon like that, I just encounter them. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm too lazy to stare at you for long enough to figure out what you are. Just give me the encounter, tell me if it sparkles.
Right.
Also, the fact that Posse went and then ominously went silent is actually starting to worry me now. Because it's like...
Yeah, a little bit. Because it's like, Posse,
It's like,
what?
we know what Posse is like. But it's more also the fact that, like, Posse, like, showed up, was like, and then left. Despite the fact that... Oh, hydrate. Despite the fact that I know full well that he is also aware that he sent me that link.
Hydrate. Thank you, Leaf.
It's like Posse appeared to be ominous and then left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just as distinctly possible that he's got a meeting or something.
Yeah.
But it's just like the sense of like fear at that point is just like, oh, okay, here we go. What's about to show up at your door? Well, I say that, it would be several months at this point, because like, I'm pretty sure that fucking place was a show, so it would be a while, but
Yeah.
the vibe is still there, like something is about to be a delivery. Right, I need Swablu to just... I love you dearly, and I'm down to sit here and stream for as long as possible, but I'd like to sleep at some point, baby. Please let me be fucking gold.
God damn it.
Honestly, one of my favorite pastimes with some of these streams is imagining, like, what this must sound like sometimes if people can, like, hear me outside of the fucking flat or whatever. Because, like, some of this fucking stuff I say is hilarious out of context.
Yeah, that's fair.
One of my favorite parts about streaming is just the out-of-context bullshit that I can imagine people hearing from me. Like, just don't ask questions and it's fine, but just laugh at the fucking idiot. Ow, my just realized that trying to find this, like, DM situation is going to be a nightmare as well, due to the fact that, Posse and I...
use the search function.
Well, yeah, I can do that, but also Posse and I talk a lot anyway. So, like, half of my fucking messages apparently also don't have the fucking links for most of this shit. Nice. And yeah, I'm doing it on stream because fuck it, all I've got to do is sit here and look at God, I'm swabbling. It's not fucking finding it, so that's great. I guess we're doing it manually at some point.
Yay! We're back to dental exam.
Yay, dental exams. It's at night, I take it.
Yes.
This is one of the nice things at the moment, is it is just sitting here and just not... I'm just doing nothing, because who cares? I'm just sitting here, waiting for things to spawn, and when they're not sparkling, I reset.
No, go lay down.
I have so many links for computers. This is the main problem, is that, like, it's just computer links everywhere.
Why not just search by 3DS?
That's what I tried and it didn't show up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Like, it just did not show up. I tried 3DS and then I tried Capture Card and neither showed up, so I guess I'll do it manually at some other point when I can be bothered. Just fuck it.
That's rude.
I'm supposed to be babysitting a chat.
Chat's fine.
Yeah, to be fair.
Like, to be fair, chat is pretty much dead.
Yeah, reasonable.
So dead it might as well be a haunter. Her. Snicker, snicker, snicker. I'm so glad you enjoyed that Statler and Waldorf thing.
Yeah, that was honestly great. Oh, hello, Posse. Thank you for returning from the dead and also not be ominous anymore.
Hey, it's a posse bag.
Yeah, I was about to say, Posse has returned from his nom-nom-nom-nominous.
Yeah.
Which may or may not have been a work meeting or something, like, actually chill. But he said and left, so, you know, we're gonna assume the worst.
Yes.
Welcome to how our brains work at this point. Like, look, I got given a 20 the other day to talk in a Yoda voice because I made a joke. Like, we have friends that have money, and those people give us paranoia problems.
Yes.
I'm also going to finally, like, stop sitting at weird angles, I think, and just sit fucking forwards now, because I'm bored of sitting in, like, weird positions. So I'm just gonna sit up and, like, actually play the game like a normal human being, not a pretzel.
But pretzels are fun.
Yes, they're comfy. But also, like...
Speaking of which, she says, pretzeling.
Yeah, I was about to say, readjusting position so that you can just be a pretzel. Oh shit, that's a cliff. Just be a pretzel. Right, start the fucking spawns again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. There's stuff I want to talk about because there's stuff I wrote recently, but I can't talk about it because I have specific things involving why I can't talk about it. It's called giving people hope.
Giving people hope?
Yep. I cannot speak about it because it will give people hope.
Oh dear.
And I should stop talking about it already. Just because I'm on stream and people can therefore see, like, remember this shit. So, like, we're not gonna talk about this anymore.
Okay.
I want to talk about it really bad. Because, like, I hope. Hope is here. I want it. But, like... Oops, shit. I can't. I can't fucking talk about it. Because...
Hey, it's a radio demon.
Hello, Radio
Hi.
Demon. I remembered why I couldn't find the fucking thing, and it's because it's on a different fucking group chat. Because it was on a group chat instead of on...
Oh, that'd do it.
Yeah, because the reason the way that we did it is that he sent it to us in the big group chat with all of us in, because it's the streaming chat.
Oh, right.
So it's like the chat with all of us as streamers in, and so he put it there. But anyway, yeah, hi Radio Demon. I'm in hell.
Hi, Radio Demon.
The hell is
you
shaped like
doing?
blue fluffy clouds. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I'm in so much hell that I've gone shopping midstream. Because I'm just not doing anything else at this point, so fuck it. I am getting my arm tangled up in my fucking headphone cables. That's what I'm also doing.
Have you considered not doing that?
I'd love to, but the cable gets in the way. Like, it exists to just get in my way. You know what? Fuck it. My internet's about to take a fucking tank. Who cares? If anybody's audio starts dying on the stream, sorry, you're gonna have to wait 20 minutes. I'm doing a thing known as something very stupid. That's not the issue. Playing this game with one hand is harder than expected. Right, now sit here. Just like that, I just immediately miss the fucking one-handed mode that we had in, Hi, Floating Mudbray. Enjoy your fucking space-time. Bye. Just gravity fucking realigned and he fell over.
Excellent. Oh no. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that the majority of these Haunter are spawning in the cliff?
Honestly, I'm still surprised that I'm getting even any Swablu that are not in the cliff. Because, like, I can't see into the cliff is the big problem here. So, you know.
Yeah, same.
It's very, very difficult to, get the feeling that I am not getting shafted by these fucking Swablu.
Oh, okay, there's like no room behind the cliff. I'm good.
Oh, that's useful.
Unless they're spawning behind two cliffs.
This
In
is
which
annoying.
case I'm just fucked.
That does suck. Okay, yeah, so they were still, like, expensive as shit. Was essentially the problem that we were having here.
Yeah. Well, maybe if I stop buying yarn for 10 goddamn minutes.
Well, that would help, yeah. Maybe not buying yarn. Always good. Piss off. Because my other option at this point is that I just send my own in. Because, like, fuck it. But I like this console and would like it not potentially fucked. Also, it's slightly broken, so, like, you know.
Right.
Yeah, actually, that's a story that I've never fucking told. Yeah, my circle pad on my 3DS is slightly broken, by which I mean the underside is cracked.
Fun.
Yeah, and I don't know how it happened. But I think what happened is, so the thing used to get sticky. So what I would do is I would pop it up slightly using my stylus. So I think I might have broke the fucking, like, attachment the circle pad is on with my styler at one point.
Oops.
And it still works fine. It's just, like, not... It's just broken, is essentially what the problem. Oh, here's one for 100.
Doing good, Radio Demon. So far, so good. We're doing shiny hunting, as you can probably tell. Pix is doing Swablu, I am doing Haunter. And the only way you can tell about Haunter is by looking at their mouth, so we are giving Haunter dental exams.
Yay, dentistry.
Oh,
Oh, hey, Kara, welcome
shit,
back.
Kara's back.
Right, okay, this is a fucking good set. Next fucking set of Swablu. What the hell is going on here?
Oh, come on. Thank you, Leaf.
Oh, wow.
Interestingly enough, I've been unmuted for the past 10 minutes, but I haven't said a word.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had
Wait,
no
you're
idea.
capable of not saying a word for 10 entire minutes?
Oi. Shove it up your ugly ass. That's right, shove it up your ugly ass.
Perhaps we are mean, but we are also streamers, so the joke had to be made. I'm sitting here looking at... Yeah. Wow, instantly potty. God, that's... It was funny as fuck. So, just...
Wait, is he too loud on my stream? Because I can turn him down.
I mean, he's fine to me, but I'm listening to Discord, so...
Yeah, you're listening through Discord, so...
That was one of the fucking funniest experiences I've ever had in my life. So, I'm on eBay, and I'm looking for 3DSs. And I see this one 3DS that's marked for £45. Free postage.
Okay, what's wrong with it?
Well, that was exactly the thing. That's immediately what I thought. And then I see the warning, parts only. And I'm like, okay, so you're selling
What?
3DS parts. You know what? Fuck it. Let's open this and take a look. I scroll down.
Okay, hang
Issues.
on. I'm gonna turn him down then. 1 sec.
Okay, no problem.
Oh no, you can keep going.
Yeah. Issues. From the bottom upwards, right? We have dirt behind top screen. Cursor missing / broken off. And I don't know what it means by cursor, but I'm assuming it means the circle pad. And then the big one. Just does not turn on.
Okay, Kara, can you say something?
It's like...
Read the fine fucking print.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's a little
like,
bit too quiet.
but yeah, so like... That's how
How
that's
about now?
going. I opened that up.
Top of the morning to you.
There we go.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
opened that up and I was like, oh, okay. What's wrong with this? Just immediately.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. But, like,
Yeah, literally
This is the funny
everything.
thing. There's some like really cheap ones that I could use,
Hi,
The-
thanks
the
for chipping
refurbishing
in.
thing.
Still a piece of
and
garbage.
the end result would only be about. It would be close to 300 quid, which is not terrible. Between like the price of the DS and then the price of it getting refurbished, the big expense would probably be the rest of it would be the shipping. So it would be about.
Mhm.
Are you kidding me?
You know, if there's one thing I'm genuinely jealous of you Britons compared to over here, it's public transportation.
You're fucking not at the moment, right?
Yeah,
but
not at the
eventually
moment.
that
They've
will
got
resolve
rail strikes
itself.
going on too. Oh hey, did you hear? There was this big ass fucking train crash.
Yeah, I did.
That's like, yeah, this is the same shit the unions were trying to prevent.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Not great.
Oh.
What is gained in profits is lost in lives.
I think I have
That's
just
grand.
found an actual crime. Which.
Sorry.
No.
No, you're fine.
That's. Yeah.
It's true.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. I have several questions, and every single one of these questions is what the fuck is wrong with it. But
Okay. What is wrong with it?
I don't. That's the thing. There's nothing declared.
And
the seller has-
gotta be something.
Well, here's
wrong
the thing.
with
The
it.
seller has a generally positive thing. Like the seller has
Nice.
mark of like 100% positive. So like, I like that we're just doing my fucking shopping right now. like
Out of
we're just
how
on
many
eBay
fucking
on shop.
purchases though?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But like, I'm looking at this right now, and like the big what's wrong with it is no stylus. That's the big what's wrong with it
That's the big what's wrong with it.
at the moment. Yeah, like I'm gonna take a quick nosy around as soon as I have a bit more things waiting. Like, I'm just gonna start letting things spawn for a bit and take a quick nosy. Like, it's been used. It's got wear, obviously. And
Right.
it's a US and Canada one, which means I don't think that I could use it because of how. Because the problem with DS games is that they only work for the region they're in. They're region locked. So I'd have to get a European one to use a European game.
Mm-hmm.
What?
But yeah, like this,
Why?
because fuck you, that's why. If this is legitimate, and I'll have to look into this a bit more, but if this is legitimate, then like,
Wait, how much is this one?
50 quid.
Wait,
With,
seriously?
with 7 quid postage, but 50 quid. It's currently got 2 days on it, so it might go up.
Wait. $7 postage?
Yeah.
That's it?
So yeah, 60 quid in total, basically. Because it's being... Well, it's being shipped from, Lancaster. So that's quite a bit of postage, to be fair. Given where it would be shipping to for me. But, like, for you, if it was being shipped to you or whatever, like, yeah,
I mean,
that's...
that's the other side of the country.
Yeah. It's about that far, so it's not, like, horrific. But, yeah, it's... If this is legit, and I'm gonna have to look into this more, 'cause if this is legit, then this is unhinged, and I may need to bribe some people. Said people being
Yeah.
my parents. Yeah, okay, so 100% positive feedback from 324 items sold. So this feels
Oh shit.
fucking
So
terrible.
that's not bad.
But at the same time, like, it feels like a review scam or
Oops.
something. But like, yeah, like, these look legitimate. They've been here since 2005. But, yeah,
That's so
no,
wild.
like, negatives or neutrals or anything feels really weird. Yeah, like, in the past 6 months, like, loads and loads of good shit. But some of these have slightly sketchy reviews in that the reviews are just, like, the same thing, but it's different people saying it.
Don't like that.
Yeah. Oh, here's a couple of negative ones, actually, so it was just that there were not good ones being sent out. Well, everything's been good recently. But yeah, like, I'm gonna hold that link, I'm gonna post it to the vote player, and I'll let them poke at it. Like, if that's legitimate, then that's fucking horrifying, first of all, but, like, also, what the shit.
Yeah.
I legitimately saw that and was like, I genuinely have never seen anything more incredibly stupid in my life. But then I have also just stumbled across a fucking 3DS XL limited edition that is 140. And it's
That's
PAL.
it?
Yeah, it's PAL region, it's 140, well, 150 because it's 7 quid delivery again.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is that located? That's not that far. Huh. Yeah, that's, like, close enough that it should be here, like, within, like, a couple days. If I've got that sort of order. But yeah, like, it is slightly damaged. There's some light scuff marks on the back and stuff, and a tiny mark on the screen. But, like, at that point, fuck it. If it's marked on the screen, it doesn't matter, because as long as it's not dead pixels, the capture card shouldn't pick it up anyway, so it should be fine. But, like...
Right.
Yeah, it's PAL code, so I'd be able to use that fine. I needed to stop shopping, but because it's a bit stupid to be doing this on stream, but I'm just gonna hoard things for a few bits. It's like, it's not like there's anything else going on at this point, so I might as well shop on eBay for 3DSs. I sort of wish that website did 2DS modification as well, because if it did 2DS modification, we'd be in bank, because 2DSs are quite a bit cheap, from what I understand.
I have a DS Lite, so if they...
Those don't run 3DS games, though.
Yeah, I know.
So that would be a problem there.
Oh, you mean 2DS?
Yeah,
Sorry,
2DS is in the flat DS. 2DS is in the console
Yeah.
pool. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's
fucking-
fine. Usually, the standard DS is just called the DS, or it's the DS Lite is the other version.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how most people will refer to it as. But yeah, like,
I
this...
just keep forgetting that the 2DS actually exists as a console.
Yeah, that's fair. It was basically, like, discounted. Discount edition. Hi! What the fuck? Excuse me?
Did you find one?
I found fucking an actual hell thing. I have...
Uh-oh.
So, there was an X and Y specific 3DS given out, right?
Mhm.
This is PAL region, so I wouldn't be able to ship it out. But, put it this way. I've just found a fucking... It's a bundle, which is part of the reason it's 350. But it's also in excellent condition, works perfectly. Contains within it the DS, the charger, 10 styluses, because, you know, who doesn't need 10 fucking sticks to chew on? And 3 games. And if you want specific games, like, you can message before purchase and they'll try and include those games.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And like I say, it's one of the limited edition ones. I have the other one of this DS. I have the red one, this is the blue one. So this is the Pokemon Y edition, essentially, whereas I have the X... This is the X edition, and I have the Y edition, which is the red one. So yeah,
Really?
like... Yeah, this is, like, a thing, and it's 350, which is just unhinged, but also, like, I could save for that. I'd then, like... The problem is I wouldn't want to mod this one. I'd want to send out my other shitty 3DS and mod that one instead if I was modding something. Yeah, that's a really good deal, actually, depending on what games it is as well. Like, that's a really good deal.
Yeah, that sounds
Like, that's a legitimate
fantastic.
steal at that point because of how... Like, because it's the limited edition console. Like, if you look this thing up, like, it's so expensive. nowadays. Nintendo 3DS XY edition. Yeah, oh yeah, it's the 3DS XL specifically. So it's the one with the big screen. Hi Amazon, I require your assistance. Because Amazon is my favorite place for shit like this, because it's always really fucking funny to just look at the prices. So, do we have any particular 3DS XL edition consoles available? Yeah, basically they're all currently unavailable, currently unavailable, currently unavailable. You get the point. You can't fucking buy them anymore. So, yeah, that's practically highway robbery at that point. What the fuck? I like this person.
Yeah.
And again, like, it's PAL, so I'd have to be the one. I could play it, but you probably... Well, it would depend, because all you need to do is get PAL. You look oddly fucking colored. Why are you so brown? You're not brown. I'm just going colorblind, apparently. Ooh, I'm gonna...
Is your nightlight turned on?
I'm looking at my TV, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like, the nightlight is on, but yeah, my TV does not have that, so it's fine. Yeah. I feel like I've just hit gold. Like, that's insane. Like, that still puts the whole cost of everything going down to, like, 500 quid. Because that would then have to be refurbished to have the capture card. And honestly, I wouldn't want to capture card this one. I'd capture card my shitty, mostly broken 3DS, because that thing, like, functions at least, so I'd capture card that at that point. But, like, honestly, 350 for that shit is unhinged. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
Because, like I say, that's like a limited edition console. It was really quite hard to get as well, from what I can remember, so, like, that's really cool. Mine's in really good condition, actually. I should think about figuring out what I want to do with that thing, because that thing is in really good condition. Well, technically it's my brother's, but he's literally not touched it in, like, 7 years at this point, so it's like, it's mine. I claimed it. Cool kids. That's how it works.
Yep, as you
Yeah,
did.
like, that is amazing. But yeah, like, there's loads and loads of, like, listings on here, and some of these aren't even that bad. But, like, some of them, I look at them and I'm like, there's no way you're not some kind of robot account, right? Like, okay, this one's 150, 160 if we include postage, and it includes 8 games. Oh, yeah, we don't touch that, never mind. It's got an ace
Why?
card. It's got an ace card in it. Which means...
What's an ace card?
So an ace card is a type of, it's essentially a custom cartridge in that you put a small micro SD into it and download ROMs to the cartridge, and then you can use the ROM, that thing to play it on your DS. The old version of this was called the R4 cartridge. I own 3. None of them work properly on the 3DS anymore due to the fact that with the 3DS, like, how it updated, if you didn't update things in the proper way, it would completely brick the cartridges. So I have a bunch of cartridges that I can't play, but I have games on them and stuff. But yeah, they used to be, like, they were really cool, but you have to be kind of careful with them because, like I say, if you don't update things properly and stuff, they just kind of break things. Although I suppose that's less of a problem nowadays, considering the, you know, the 3DS is kind of not getting updates anymore. Like, I guess it's less of a problem and you're less likely to completely tank something by accident. But yeah, that's... I just stumbled across this other one again that's literally, it's... Did I actually explain what it was? The listing that I said I found that was just unhinged.
No.
So it was a 60 quid collection, right? Keep that in mind. This is £60. It is a 3DS XL, a standard 3DS, Pokemon Y,
I get to go make
Pokemon
food
Heart
again. I'll
Gold.
be back with it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Gold, as in the actual physical cartridge for Gold that would have been played on a fucking Game Boy Color. I don't know why this is included in a 3DS bundle, but okay. And yeah, like, literally the downside is no stylus. That's the downside, is that there's no stylus. It also seems to have the charger in the packet, but I can't see that part completely. Yeah, it seems like it has the charger. This is unhinged. Like, legitimately, I look at this and this looks like a scam. because that doesn't sound right.
It sounds like a scam.
Yeah, like, that isn't reasonable at all. But yeah, like, so many of the sellers for this have either, like, 100% or 0% fucking, like, recommended.
Oh, hey, you can't pass through these anymore. Cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you used to be able to walk through... Well, maybe some of them you still can, but...
Ah, this one's...
The Terra Crystals.
Yeah. Neat. Okay, small scratch on the back, but otherwise it's in decent. This one could be decent. Is it PAL or US? It does not say. That's annoying. Nice if it said. But yeah, like, it's weird. eBay is one of those weird fucking websites where, like, sometimes I stare at it and I swear I'm being scammed. Because it's like, what the fuck? There's no way that you're actually selling this for this price. But then sometimes I look at it and it's like, no, no, this is just what they're doing. Okay, moving on. What the fuck? Give me. eBay is my fucking gambler's hole. It's terrifying.
Right.
That and, like, my occasional, like, decision for Nintendo, Pokemon cards. I mentioned I bought a pack of those recently. I was just in B&M looking for something else, and I was in the queue, and there was Pokemon cards right there, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy some. I didn't get anything good out of it, but I bought them. Okay, here's a 200 quid DS console pack. What's in the fucking pack? Oh, look. You know who this is? It is the same fucking seller as that blue X and Y one. It's the same.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same seller. Different, like, console, but it's the same seller, it seems like. It's, like, the format for the sale is laid out the same way. The format down the bottom. Like, everything is laid out the exact same way. They have massive... Oh! They're an actual store, that's why. So they're an actual store with within a secondary eBay front.
Oh, okay.
So that makes a lot more sense as to why the fuck they have a copy of the XY exclusive 3DS that they're willing to sell. Honestly, that makes a lot more fucking sense.
Yeah. Because if that's, like, a person doing that, that's one thing.
Yeah, but it seems like it's
But
an
if it's a store...
Yeah, hold on. Pull it up. Or possibly their store is the eBay thing. I'm not sure if they have... Yeah, they don't seem to have, like, an outside store, but they have an eBay store. And yeah, they have a lot of 3DSs and stuff. They have a Wii U. They have DSi things. They have Wii... They do, in fact, have 2DS bundles as well. Yeah, here's a 2DS bundle for less than 100 quid. And they've got a 30-day return policy. Console's been tested, and it is literally 2DS, the 2DS charger, which is the same as the 3DS charger, don't let me fucking fool you. 10 stylers, and pick 3 games if you want specific games, cool. Sort of scenario. Like, they literally, it's an eBay shop of just 3DSs out of the ass. So that does also explain why the fuck the format is identical across all of them. I thought it was a person doing that, and I was like, that sounds a bit sketchy, actually. But yeah, like, if somebody found, like, a mods place for getting 2DSs modified with capture cards, like, that can work really well, because that's a not expensive 2DS. To be fair,
Yeah.
I'd probably end up getting the 3DS modded anyway, because I hate the way the 2DS feels. Like, when I hold it, I don't like how it feels, personally. It just fits weirdly in my hands, and I think it's because it's flat. Like, there's no... Because it's all flat, there's no resting point behind the top screen, because normally I'll rest my hands on the L and R buttons behind the top screen. I'll rest my index fingers there. And because that isn't possible, it just feels wrong to hold. So, like, if I went for a streaming console, I'd probably still want a 3DS. But yeah, like, this is unhinged, and I am going to have to keep an eye on this place, because holy shit, that's my fucking DSi. Not literally, but, like, that's the DSi I own. I haven't seen that thing look that pretty in fucking years. Mine's a mess. It's got stickers on it. Oh wait, no, sorry, the case has stickers on it, isn't it? I didn't put... Yeah, I don't put stickers on my actual DS. But yeah, I have stickers everywhere on that fucking thing's case. It's great. I regret putting those stickers on it, though. That was a lot of commitment to put on that fucking case. And then I felt bad about playing my DS because of it.
Rip.
Wow. One moment. I'm just having a breakdown. The fuck? They have a GameCube? They have a GameCube bundle. You can buy a GameCube. It's 134 quid. You can buy it.
Do these people, like, just not know the value of the shit they have?
I don't know. But it seems like it's a shop, so it's presumably resold. Or something. What the fuck? There's a GameCube! I'm currently looking at a Crystal Xbox. Like, clear case Xbox. There's a Game Boy here. The Game Boy is more expensive than the GameCube. There's a Sega Genesis? Mega Drive? Whatever. Clearly they're in the UK. They have a Mega Drive, not a fucking Genesis, but okay. I'm just having a crisis in the background. I might send this to the group chat in a minute just so we can all have a breakdown over this together. Because this is fucking unhinged.
Do it.
Yeah, fuck it. Congratulations, team. You're getting a fucking link to this website. Or this person's eBay store, because this is unhinged. No, leave me alone, Timmy. Back there. Hi, group chat. Congratulations, guys. You're about to cry. This fucking website. This is where I am at the moment. I am legitimately dying. This is amazing. There's a Game Boy Advanced. I haven't seen one of those in fucking years. Yeah, crystal controllers were fun. One of my friends has modified their Switch, and it's purple crystal style, and it's really pretty. Like the
Yeah, I really liked the crystal.
yeah,
Like,
it's purple tinted clear casing. It's so nice. So
yeah.
come on. Oh yeah, I'm still on the ride. I'm probably not on the ride. I should probably stop shopping at some point, but what the fuck? Who cares?
Yep.
This is honestly like honestly, I think the breakdown is probably funnier than whatever's going on the fucking screens right now anyway. So who cares?
Meh. It's daytime again.
There's a Sega Saturn on here. They have a Sega Saturn on this fucking page. Game Boy Micro. More fucking 2DS's. I'm pretty sure. There's a GameCube again. The GameCube is 150 quid. That's... oh boy. That's a 500 quid Game Boy. What the fuck is going on with this Game Boy? Why is it 500 quid? Is it made of fucking gold?
Possibly.
Oh no, it's just an original fucking Game Boy. With games. It's got 2 games with it. So yeah,
Shit.
so it's made out of a bit of gold at this point. The fuck is this? The angry video game nerd finally like selling off half his board or something? That's what this feels like. I feel like I just walked. Well, originally I was looking for 3DS XLs that we could buy Kali cheaply and then get this person to mod with a fucking with a capture card so that I can play X and Y with her at some point. But now at this point, I'm just browsing that person's website and just crying. I sent the website to the group chat so you can take a look at it as well. There's a GameCube. There's PlayStation 4s. There's a 1 terabyte. There's a 1 terabyte Xbox One.
I have decided extra bacon.
Hey, a GameCube Advance. GameCube Advance SP. That's the console that I used to play. That's a weird thing to say, but yeah, my babysitter had like 3 of them, and they were the car journey games. Like, you'd play those in the car.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Gesundheit.
Thanks.
There is a PlayStation 4 with a Darth Vader on it. That's a very pretty PlayStation 4, actually. I feel like I've just hit rock bottom. Like, that's the point that this stream has reached. Like, we've just hit the fuck it point. You remember when we had a topic for this stream? To be fair, the topic was mostly me bitching. Hey, Soren. Welcome to Bitchville.
Hey, Soren.
Population picks having a breakdown.
You are way heckin'
So we
late
haven't
again,
gone
but that's
anywhere then.
okay.
Yo, PS Vita. That's a console I haven't seen in 60 years. I think we still have our PS Vita. I wonder where that is. I'm curious.
You know what's even older? The PSP.
Oh god, we had a PSP. I remember that fucking thing. That's actually, I think, what we had. But yeah, like, I wonder if we still have that and where it is. Because I don't think I've seen it in literally centuries at this point. Like, it's absurd.
Yeah, it's daytime now. There is no more
Hey, look, there's
hunter.
3DS again. Yeah, hey, Soren. Welcome to I'm Doing Stupid Shit. Like, at this point, I've hit the point now where there's nothing going on my screen, so I might as well shop while waiting for things to spawn. I'm so confused and so concerned that something is clipped into the wall.
I,
Like, I can't
I just
hear
have
anything in the
Tom
wall,
Hardy.
so like,
Huh.
sorry, go on.
No, you go.
No, I was just saying I
to look
can't hear
something up.
anything in the wall. That's all I was saying.
I am
sorry.
half tempted to say, fuck it, we should just end the stream.
Yeah, I'm at the point where it's like I'm okay like doing it because it's just kind of like hanging out but with extra. But I also know that that's not a very interesting stream at this point because we're just being quite quiet and I'm on Amazon or eBay rather. So I'm shopping on eBay. That's the point we've descended to because this fucking swab decided we didn't want to be sparkly.
Yeah.
So I just went shopping. And I have had 4 fake outs as well.
Literally just wait for nighttime over and over
Yeah.
and over again.
Welcome to... You remember how we were saying at the beginning of the stream that this is nice method hunting? Can we go back to fucking talking about the X and Y method hunting? You know what? Since I've already got the internet open, I'm half tempted, but I've just also realized that I should probably not still have the internet open at this point just because, like, I'm just fucking around and it's probably tanking your, like, quality. But... I want to look up the... I'm slightly tempted to look up the time travel theory and see if I can get Google to explain it any better. Or the alternate realities thing. And see if I can make Google explain it better than I did earlier.
I still desire banana pudding.
That sounds... I don't think I've had banana pudding before.
Lauren says people
Yeah, that's
streaming
true.
while they're early sleep.
We don't
Yeah.
talk about the slow runners, and also people doing subathons.
People
Yeah.
stream while early asleep, and people stream in hot tubs because there are no rules in Bizarro Land.
Let me see if I can get Google to do it. This is the history one. That's the other one. That's not that one. No, I want the one with the... Here we go. Okay, hello Game Run. I require your assistance. Okay. Game Run, explain shit. Fuck off. Have my
Mega
cookies.
explain. Why is this one Kansas?
There
But
we
this
are.
one is not
Okay, now I remember
Kansas?
why it's done like this. So, essentially, big fucking plot spoilers for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So I'm warning you now, and you can tell me to shut up immediately if you'd like.
Yeah, I really want to play those games.
That's fair. 'Cause, yeah, I now understand why it's like this, which is essentially it's because of Mega Evolutions. the entire thing is it's because of Megas. That's why we now have a split. Hey, that's Swablu's in a wall. Good to know that things have been spawning in the walls. Essentially, the summary is that yeah, it's because Mega Evolutions is why we have 2 timelines.
Great.
It's like
Gotcha.
it's an absolutely unhinged theory because the fucking theory bases entirely on an in-game pun and Mega Evolutions, but like, you know, people have done more with less.
Right.
I am just this real quick, that and there, and make sure
Immortal
that I have
Ash.
that. Yeah, we have done weirder shit. Hi, Flipple, I didn't see you. We've done weirder shit with the theories in this fucking universe than we have, like, with, like, so much less than stupid fucking in-game puns.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those weird things that, like, it actually does kind of make sense if you think about it, but also, like, I'd prefer it didn't. I'd prefer if
requires you
it
to
was
think
not
about
making
it.
sense. I'm also down not to think about it. I'm going back to eBay. Why are this, like...
Yeah, I think we can wind down.
Yeah, probably. Because, yeah, I'm just shopping for DSs at this point, and, like, I've found several. That's the best part, is I've found several at a decent price. I'm gonna close the fucking thing. I found several at a decent price, so we could probably do this. Like, would it still
Yeah.
be expensive? Yeah, but it wouldn't be £500 expensive.
What isn't this day and age?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be the sort of expensive that we could pay for through the Twitch money if we, like, were able to. So, like,
Yeah, if we saved up a little bit.
yeah, because it's like, it's 150 for the console, and then 180-ish plus whatever shipping it is for the actual modification. And then it's just
Right.
buying the game. And the game is honestly the expensive part at this point, because we can't get it from the eShop, so we have to find an actual console version, like a cartridge version. But even then, I
Right,
only
but
have
that's
to...
what GameStop is for.
If they still have it, yes. But, like, you should still be able to get it from, like, GameStop and or Game in my country, so, like... in the end, we can do that. And it would be maybe like 300 quid. Close to 400
Yeah.
in a couple of cases, maybe, depending on what we get. But, like, yeah. And that's also assuming that we can't just get
No,
Thorin,
Thorin,
put
we
it down.
did not.
Put your
Put
fucking
your
bank
wallet
card down, yeah.
And step away from the bank card.
Yeah, step away from the PayPal. But the thing is, as well, is those bundles mention the games, so it's distinctly possible that, like, you could request or an X. Well, you don't need a Y copy. I might need an X copy if I don't feel like resetting my X game and having to get all my shinies off it somehow. But, like, you don't need a copy for that generation at least, so... But, like, if you could request one of those specifically and get it through the bundle, then that also takes the price cost of the game out. So, like,
Right.
there is the point where, like, yeah, this is plausible. Is it something we're going to be doing anytime soon? Probably not, but it's plausible.
Yeah, it is doable, at least.
Yeah, it's doable, and since we have a bunch of very threatening friends hovering next to us, it's possibly more doable than we think.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of ominous bastards with money nearby. Put that down, Kara. Right, I'm gonna try one more reset, I think, and then I'll definitely call it, because we have also been going for 3 hours. We've been going for an hour extra, so...
Yeah.
Like, I'm perfectly fine to do this until midnight, it's just also that this is not exactly riveting content.
Yeah, and I'm
what I
starting to
fucking
get a
hate?
little bit tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
The feeling of closing a Ziploc bag or Ziploc type bag, and it feels like you closed it, but the second you pull your fingers away, it's open again.
Yeah, I hate
Hate that.
That's why I don't like Ziplocs, actually. We have, my mom, like, when she does me, like, spaghetti and, like, bolognese and stuff to bring up for, uni trips and stuff, like, she'll put them in those Ziploc bags, and I hate them so much. Like, please, just put it in a Tupperware box at that point. I know it takes up more room, but it's less criminal. Especially because, like, I don't want to throw those away, because they're nice bags, so I have to wash them. Do you know how annoying it is to get, like, spaghetti bolognese stains out of the inside of one of those fucking things? It's disgusting.
I can't say I do, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, put it that way. It's pasta sauce. In the bag. Like,
I don't eat pasta.
that's fair. You're a criminal. That's fair.
Pasta sauce stains because the tomato gets onto the plastic and just never comes off.
Yep.
Good old corrosion.
Well, it's like if your marinara sauce was in a bag or something, or like
Ketchup.
if you use like a white
no.
bowl or
Here's
something.
the thing. I get it.
Okay.
I'm the one who has to do dishes.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
My mother likes pasta, and so does my sister. The amount of things that are stained red in this house.
I think I just
Fair.
managed to... Please? Maybe? No, okay, never mind. I was like, I think I just managed to clip into the wall, like, get the camera into the wall so I could look through the wall finally. Like, 3 hours too late, but no, I didn't. I thought I had for a split second, but no, didn't work. Oh well. Yeah, I'm officially sick of this fucking Swablu hunt. Congratulations, Swablu. Murder it is. I bounced off of a fucking rookity by accident. Murder it is. I'm just gonna kill the entire outbreak and see if something spawns sparkling. That
Yep,
happens,
that's what
so-
I do when I get sick of it.
If I get glitter, then so be it, but for now, it's death.
Fucking Tom's Party's red flags is just playing on loop in my head.
Excellent. I love Furia. It's so much fun. It's just big
A
stomp.
song about human sympathy should not be catchy.
Oh my god, no, Kara.
Kara's getting
Why
thrown
would
out
you
of
bring
the
that
window.
up?
Yeah, murder. We love
What's
murder.
it part of the song?
Yes, well, maybe not today, asshole. Not today.
Sorry.
Thank you. Kara's also hit the point now where it's like, yeah, there's no more topics, so let's just talk about bullshit. You remember how we were gonna... I remember, by the way, what the topic we were gonna have was supposed to be. Which was that we wanted to talk about, like, the various special, like, regional differences and stuff, like megas and things.
No, we wanted to talk about the fucking
But we wanted to talk about that as well.
DLC.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about that as well, but I remember we mentioned, like, yeah, megas and stuff was something we wanted to talk about. I think the Swablu is in the wall because I seem to still have an outbreak, but there's no more Swablu. Hi, Rookity. Well, you know what time it is. See if I can get my fucking Pokemon into the wall. Because I think there's fucking Swablu in here.
Or you could just picnic again and it'll reset them out of the wall.
Could do that. Uh-oh!
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Also, I'm getting...
Aaron, what do you mean prime time?
Because I said about murder, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, he's in the wall. I think.
What? The shiny or your Pokemon?
My Pokemon. I think I got him in. Maybe.
Nice.
I'm not sure. I can't quite tell. But I think she's in the wall.
He's on the top.
No, that's not. Because the thing is I'm aiming at a wall and getting a no remark.
Okay, so what you do is, your left trigger,
Yeah?
and if it's close enough to the wall that
yeah.
they can... There you go.
There we go. It's clipping. Finally. Okay. I'm not seeing anything in the wall, at least. Oh, well, there's one. Hi.
I wasn't saying to clip, I was saying, to target.
Hold him.
I may not be one
Pulled him out of the wall.
Soaring, but I can still cackle
Nice.
like a loon if I want.
He's not a shiny, but I had to pull him out of the wall.
Nice.
That's great. Yeah, I have not been able to get that to fucking work the entire time, and I don't know why.
Weird.
So, you know, like, really hope that none of these spawn shiny at any point and wait in my wall.
Nico nico nee.
Doesn't help
Oh,
that I can't
God.
see properly in the wall sometimes.
Why do you know that?
Okay, well, I can see another two. Neither of them
Purely
are
to
shiny,
torture
at
you.
least. Yeah, I can see another two. This actually has a very nice...
Allie,
The thing that's great is that this has a very nice...
Geneva Convention?
I win.
I don't know what they do there. I didn't see any anime, but...
The one thing that's really nice about this spot,
Convention, so-
Callie, is that there's a corner in the wall that I can use to look like straight on into the wall when I do that trick. It turns out.
Nice.
When it works, at least. Which it was at that point, so that was good. Anyway, now I'll just spend the rest of today, like, paranoid that I fucked up and there was a shiny and I didn't notice it, so that's great. Now that it is
It's
decided
fine.
that it works, because, you know, who needs functioning tricks? Congratulations, Bax, kill things for me. Two blue babies.
So I keep getting Altaria and Swablu spawning over here, and I'm terrified I'm gonna get a shiny Swablu.
I'll cry. There's also another
Because you
Swablu
might
back there.
actually kill me.
I mean, I haven't committed murder yet for the whole, like, zombie situation that went down the other day, so...
Okay, but
Recent.
to be fair, that Combi situation, I got males.
Yeah, but you still got shinies.
Well, yeah.
Which is more than I've had in quite some time.
Jesus Christ, Brain, that was a dark tangent.
Hi!
That's fair.
That's glitchy as fuck. Please stop doing that. Thank you. Okay, so there's now 4 behind the wall. This is a very good wall horde. Yeah, I definitely had a shiny back there at some point. Just based on the number that are spawning in that wall, like, there is a very, very high chance that there was one.
We are rapidly approaching hour number 3.
Yeah, well, we're gonna stop as soon as the swab murders end, so don't worry.
Yeah.
As soon as I can kill
I'm
off
sorry
the-
that your shiny probably spawned in a wall pix.
It's fine. It wouldn't have been a problem if I could have seen it, which would help. I mean, admittedly, it wouldn't have been a problem if it wasn't in the fucking wall. But, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not making the in the walls joke a third time.
Nice. There's so many of them.
Also, fucking
Look at
Justin.
them. I love them. Hi, guys. You wanna come out of the wall? You wanna? You seem interested in me. Do you wanna come out of the wall? No? Okay. You do, I guess. I wonder if I can just murder them. Okay, Outbreak is officially dispersed. Excellent. Hi.
Excellent.
Also, she's now killing Ghastly. Turia got distracted and is now murdering Ghastly rampantly. There's also a Mudbray back there. There's 6. There are 6 Swablu in my goddamn wall, plus a Mudbray.
Damn.
You wanna go after these guys? You can see them. You can do it. Oh, I actually thought
That's
it
a
worked
big
for a second. Yeah. Oh well. Rest in peace, that. I think there's actually 7 Swablu. No, there's 6. I can't count. Okay, yeah. Outbreak is dead. I'm going to fly to one of my other areas so that I'm not sitting here. God, this map looks fucking huge. That's one of the things about playing on like a big-ass TV screen is like, wow, that's a big fucking map. I should play the game in stand mode more often.
I'm staring at your stream ending soon, Callie, and all I can see is floating Wario mustaches.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Why are you like this? You have no self-restraint. Why are you like this?
Wait, Florin,
You
how
know
would you
me.
reverse the stream ending?
Is he gonna... Are you attempting to dehydrate in an attempt to make us not do it? Is
I
that
don't
what
think
your
Florin
plan
has
is?
enough points to dihydrate.
I mean, I do. But
Money,
that's
money,
not how it
money.
works, so...
Okay, no, that's not how reverse works, Sol.
Yeah, that's not how reverse works. Sorry, sweetie. Can't do it. Reverse works for the controls, not the actual stream.
When did we come back inside, Akita?
Dog's here now, I guess. Dog has been chosen.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, we'll refund your points
Huh.
after.
Yeah, your points will be refunded eventually.
Later,
As
T.
soon as I can remember how the fuck to do it.
I'll do it afterwards, it's fine. You should probably know how to do it, but I can do it afterwards.
Well, the thing is I know how to do it. I keep knowing how to do it. And then it
Forget.
just fucking... Yeah.
It was there, we swear.
Thank you for the pasture check, Leaf.
Oh yeah, sitting up, that's a good idea. Anyway, right, let's get out of this fucking stream before we keep everyone for 6 hours.
Yes.
And to all who remain, you are now breathing manually.
Oh my god, Kara.
Kara! Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I won't say it's been fun. The discussion has been fun. I spent an hour shopping. I think that really summarizes how much fun we had actually playing the game. But, yeah. Still been fun either way.
God damn it,
I'm banning
Soren.
Solren. Anyway, point of the argument before this gets worse. I will see you on Monday with Fallen Order, assuming that I don't die of something in the meantime. As you may or may not be aware, I am officially, like, putting those Thursday streams that I was not doing anyway onto the if I feel like it rotation. So I might show up and play extra games sometimes on Thursday, but it's probably likely that I won't. Because, it turns out that Thursday's fucking class scheduling is garbage, and I feel like shit afterwards. So, fuck it. Anyway, point of the argument, still. Hope you've all had a decent time at the very least hanging out and just having us in background audio. It's really, really podcasty, and it reminds me of when we were doing, the badge quests. We salute those. Yeah, see you on Monday. Have a good day. Rest of your day, I guess. Ta-ta a bit, everyone.
On my end, thank you so much for coming. I'm not gonna say I had a good time because my head hurts now.
Alright.
Why are you sorry? You didn't do shit.
We're streaming together.
Oh my god.
You considered breathing manually.
Have you considered shutting the fuck up? With all the love in my heart.
We need to get the stream over as fast as possible so that we can stop these people from doing this.
Anyway, I will be back on Monday with more Violet, where we are doing the Shiny Badge quest. I love you all. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Kara, stop laughing.